Fam, what is up with the squad? It's Session. Favorite Auntie with Uncle Tennessee's in the building. It's your favorite Monday guilty pleasure. Now, what the sound off? That means what? I'm in the building with my nephew. Welcome to HDiiTV. What's up, nephew?
You rockin' with your fam.
Woo! That's that opera you need to start the week off, baby. What's going on, man? Y'all hit the like and share. Come on in here.
Had to tap into my inner Bruce Lee. I'm ready.
Hey, look, it came from way down. It came from way down. I feel you. What's the hash? Happy Monday. Hit the like, hit the share. They both right there. Who in the building? Teach me dancing. J. Lou.
Lulu. Emily.
Mario in the building. What's happening? Joe Mama, what's good? What's
Joe
good?
Mama.
What's happening?
Not J Mama, Joe Mama.
Yeah. Living best life. What's happening? That's Joe Mama over there. What's that?
Joe Mama.
Marvin in the building.
Marvin's room. What's up, Marvin's room? What's going on with y'all?
There's a lot of stuff we're gonna talk about. But I mean, coming in, we might as well talk about the waves and the signings and all of that good stuff. Loretta, what's the word? Jay, what's happening? Rasheen
Jay
in here.
Rasheen, what's up?
What's happening? Let's talk about it. HBL out, Natasha Cloud in. A lot of people gone.
Yeah.
A lot of people got pink slips, nephew. How you feeling? Let's talk about
it. I figured, I think it started off.
MJ Lover 23. What's happening?
What's up, lover? I think the thing is that it started all off with the Valkyrie. Remember yesterday, the Valkyrie just said, "All you niggas gone. Get up out of here. You ain't gotta hit the door. You ain't gotta hit the door, but you just gotta go home." You know what I'm saying?
Valkyrie said, and y'all was worried about Flauget.
Right.
Let me show you something. Bro, what we gonna do? Y'all was worried about Big Foe. Watch how we show everybody the dough.
Right.
They weren't playing around, you hear me?
They was not playing. I knew they was gonna wave people, Auntie, but I didn't know they was just gonna say, hit the F it button. F it. And just everybody gone.
This how they did it. ATL Erica, thank you for asking. Yes, I am feeling much better today. I took the morning off too. Nephew, they said, since none of you would have made the team anyway, you're all expurgated.
That's what they did. They
said everybody else stats, quiet down, boys and girls, quiet down.
Right.
Boys and girls, quiet down.
This was crazy.
Joe Clark say, since none of you, Natalie Johnson, they say, hey, see the people behind me? They've been here for both practices and both preseason games, and they've done absolutely nothing. And since they wouldn't have made the roster anyway, you're all expurgated.
Dude, this was funny. The dude, everybody ain't know no word, but they heard excommunicated. They knew they was gone. They was like, what? They don't even know their ABCs or 1, 2, 3s, Auntie, but they knew excommunicated.
Hey, he was like, what? I'm going to the Air Force. Oh, boy, I'm going to the Air Force. You don't know me, expurgated?
Yeah.
Everybody had a goddamn vocabulary, didn't they? Nobody had been in class all season. He said, hey, since none of y'all ain't made no layups anyway, Natalie say, you're expurgated. Pink slips? God damn, nephew, let's go.
Man,
what's the word, y'all?
Man, they got everybody up out of there. Didn't they just say, hey, man, you ain't good enough to stay. We gotta let you go. Let you go. That was crazy. I was like, damn. And it started off, and then HVL left. Everybody like, why HVL go? I'm like, hey, Auntie told y'all. HVL was getting her tape out there so she can go somewhere else.
Somebody had already tapped HVL on the shoulder and let her know, hey, if we can get somebody in here better than you, we are.
Yep.
But we're going to give you the opportunity to go get the tape that you need to go be the shooting guard that you can be somewhere else. Because we don't need you for that right now.
Yep.
So come on, do what you can do. 20 in the second half. There you go.
Yep. And then they got Natasha Cloud. That was a big upgrade for them. So now like what's finna happen and stuff. So
Natasha Cloud also makes me wonder, how long is DJ Carrington out?
I told you, I think Dejanay out like probably to the halfway point, possibly after.
Dejanay may not be available as quickly as I thought she was going to be available.
Yeah.
He also says to me.
Yeah, because they needed a guard who could play defense, who could play point of attack defense. And now that they got that, cool, because now Skylar don't have to do as much on offense. Now she can rest. Now with the defender like that, you're not going to have too much free reign to the paint, where Miller would get in foul trouble because she's too busy overcommitting to help the guards. So that was a big pickup for them. They needed this pickup. Yeah.
Also say Sloop might be holding a little clipboard more than she.
I told you. Look, I told you. Sloot ain't playing. Look, good Auntie. It don't make sense to bring Skylar in, and you're not coming back. And plus, she's 37. You know that injury, as serious as it is, it's hard to come back and you're 37. Like, it's just hard. Like, it's not trying to hate on your legacy or nothing. You just, it's hard for you to come back. You're old now. Your body don't heal the same. It don't even feel right waking up. You got to take a longer time to wake up.
So hold on, nephew. Here, look at this. You see this on the screen?
Hold on, let's see.
What is MJ trying to do? I didn't want to change the prediction. See, it's prediction changing time now. Natasha Cloud got signed. Hi, MJ.
Yeah, I see it now because you brought in Natasha Cloud. Cloud to me.
I'm talking about MJ. I don't know. Are we redoing picks? I don't know.
Yeah, you're gonna have to.
That was our way too early.
Yeah, that was way too early. But we're gonna do other picks.
We're gonna have to come back.
Yeah, we're gonna have to come back. Yeah,
we have to do maybe next week. Maybe next week we'll after all the because rosters will be done on the 7th. So next Monday we'll give our next.
Right. We'll do it next on Monday.
Oh, there we go. Hey.
Tosh, I mean, it don't matter if you got Tosh and Skylar in the backcourt. It's interchangeable. It's one or two. You're good. So now you got defense on the perimeter now. So now you take the pressure off of Rakia. You take the pressure off of Miller. You take the pressure off of Azare. Now you got a complete team because I'm sorry, I'm not going out there with no damn JC Sheldon starting. I'm sorry. Y'all can say what y'all want to me. I don't think she's that good. And put her to the bench so she could come in limited minutes that now she's in a better role for herself coming off the bench. So now it looks like a playoff team now. Now it does.
She's a fiery little spark. She's like a little firecracker. She,
Yeah, that's why I want her coming off the bench, Auntie, because she'll give you that spark plug off the bench. She'll give you that toughness, that ferocity, and she don't mind getting dirty on the floor. Diving for balls, trying to break through the pick and rolls and the screens. That's a good move to me. I like her coming off the bench and everything. That's a better move to me. And I see the vision now. I ain't see it before, but I see it now.
So here's the thing. I see somebody, I don't know who is that, Set asking about why they didn't just let her go in the expansion draft. Just because you make somebody available in the expansion draft don't mean nobody gonna take them. Who said that she wasn't available?
She probably was, bro. But y'all gotta understand,
just because she made it back doesn't mean that she was on the protected list.
Right.
It doesn't mean that. That's just like you're available. If they get you, they get you. If you're not, you still got a job. So we don't know. They don't release who's protected and who's not, but they can only protect 5. I don't think she was one of the 5.
I don't think she was either. I mean, I don't think she was protected. I just think, look, HVL updated her resume. Look, we're in the business where you got to update your resume. HVL did not have a good year last year. Plus, she was not getting playing time. So if I'm a GM on another team, I'm not, or expansion team, I'm not going to bring her in. Now that I've seen her in preseason, seen some training camp footage of her, see that she plays better off the ball, I could possibly bring her in to be a 6th or 7th woman off the bench for us. Now I got tape. Now I can say, okay, you waived her. Now, once I waive a couple people, I can go grab her. See, y'all got to think. That's how business works. That's how basketball works.
Not only that, if you got to add in that part that in the expansion draft, they had, because they can only protect 5, I had actually your 6, 7, 8 off your bench, right? I had actually 6, 7, 8. She wasn't
Yep.
6, 7, 8 off the bench in Chicago.
No, she was like 11 or 12.
So they was taking 6, 7s, and 8s, and then seeing what they could get in free agency and all of that. And I'm gonna get her as cheap as I can.
Yep.
I'm gonna get her as cheap as I can. I'm sure. I don't know. Natasha Cloud signed for like what, 555,000?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
think so. Yeah.
Money drying up. Money is drying up now. Contract, that ink's starting to dry. Got to get somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, HBO did exactly what she's supposed to do to try to keep a job in this league. Now let's see if she gets picked up someplace else.
Yeah. I mean, look, she did her job. She did what she was supposed to do. We'll go from there. Do I think that she could be somebody on the team? Yeah, because she showed me that if you put her in her natural position, which me and Auntie have been saying for years, she's a 2 guard. She just handles the ball. Let her come in off the bench and be your 6th person off the bench doing what she got to do, and she'll fill that role. She'll fill that role perfectly. I mean, that's all we need to see. Plus, I like how she handled the ball now. You could tell she worked on her handles. You could tell she's not getting as easily ripped as she was last year. She actually can get the ball up court. So,
remind me, what did she do this offseason? She wasn't any place playing on like no Team USAs and nothing like that.
Nope.
Right? She was nowhere. Nope. She didn't go.
Nope.
I don't think HBO went international. If she did, y'all remind me. It seemed like she was just working on her game.
Mm-hmm. Something that somebody else. Something that somebody else should have been doing because they're higher picked than her. But hey,
don't you
I mean, what we gonna do?
You see
what we gonna do?
They calling that girl. You see the day if they calling that girl?
Mm-hmm.
One leg. CC to enter the building. One leg sleep. What you got
Terrible.
On for?
Right, you ain't cold like that. Man, look, she sees somebody else have it, now she want to have it. It's like, bruh, come on, stop.
Now, here's the thing, though. I'm sure that there are people, admittedly, right, in the league, right, that are like, I put on a leg sleeve because I saw Asia put on a leg sleeve. You saw LeBron
absolutely
with a leg sleeve because Asia wears a leg sleeve, right?
Right.
If that's been part of your brand, if that's been who you've been as a kid, that's different.
Oh yeah, that's different. Yeah.
But for you to get to the league.
Right, and start doing it like what? What you doing?
For you to get to the 3rd year, is this her 3rd year?
Mm-hmm.
3rd year. For you to get your 3rd year in the league and then be like, I'm about to start doing that. Just kind of, it's kind of off brand.
I give it the side eye, bro. Look, I give it the side eye. Because you got that monster in the back of you who coming for that spot. I mean, I think that's what it is. She trying to have everybody look at the leg sleeve instead of look at that hair hitting her in her own face.
Man, listen, the hair hit her on her own face. Did you see the clip? Did you see the clip where AB had to push her? Like, girl, sit your ass down. You messing up. Like, sit your ass down somewhere.
I'm telling you, man.
Raven was like, Raven had that look like, oh wait, we don't act like that in public.
No.
Hey, listen, Raven, they're raving about Raven, and that's pressure.
They're
raving about Raven in Indiana, and that is pressure for that brand right now.
Look, like I said before, I say it again.
Remember, think about this. Now in Indiana, what do they have? Now they don't have the. They were trying to manufacture a relationship, right, between an NBA player and a WNBA player to be able to showcase in Indiana with who is that? Is that Halliburton over there? Right. Now you have a genuine WNBA, MNBA relationship with Ant-Man and Raven, right?
Mm-hmm.
To the point where they asked Raven about Ant-Man today. Was it today? I think today or yesterday. Raven said, I told him I wear issues better than him. You know what I mean? So now we finna get the we finna get the back and forth. They both Adidas. Aaliyah's Adidas, right? Now you start to see some alignment come into how things can start to grow and how branding can change in Indiana. There's pressure on this brand now.
Yeah.
So they showed up with a leg sleeve. Talk to me. What?
I mean, look, I see y'all
saying Anescu's out 2 weeks. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we knew that, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Johannes look better than her anyway. So I'm gonna get to that in a minute.
Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about that.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that because I think they'll be fine. I think I like New York better with Johannes, but we'll talk about that in a minute. I like it. I like the cross branding because it's natural. Plus, I like when she was talking about when I got a brain fart. Sorry. Stephanie White brought her wife to camp. Everybody know Lisa Salters, the famous sideline reporter in football.
Right, you know, talking about it.
We've had like crushes on her since kids, so we know Lisa. So when she walked into the building, how Raven said, like, "Oh, I looked at coach like, oh, okay, coach got some taste." Okay, I said, yo, Raven, man, hey, Raven, dog. That just shows me that I'm gonna say it now, say it again. I'm with me and Auntie are ahead of the train. This is going to be y'all point guard. This is going to be y'all point guard because her relationship with Stephanie White is the same as Asia's with Becky or Asia with Don. I'm seeing it. And for that other girl, that's a scary sight because she's going to get bumped off the ball and they're going to bump her to the wing. She needs to go to the wing anyway because she's not a good ball handler and she'll be better catching and shooting. So with this cross branding with her and Ant-Man is going to bring more fans to the league, NBA fans to the league, and we're going to probably get a cross promotion with both of them in a commercial. We could probably see Ant-Man in a commercial and she's there with him, and then she branches off, have her own commercial. We can see Ant-Man come over. So that's what we need more of in the sports to show the unity between the men's side and the women's side. And also this pushes Raven brand up. Now that Indiana ain't looked at so bad as, oh, y'all the KKK. Now I might can attract some other free agents now because Raven's there and she brings that light and she brings that floor generalship and she brings that togetherness. And once she get in that lineup, which I believe she will be, like I said, I see Raven. I seen her in 2 years starting. But I told you before that I could see her finishing the game starting in clutch situational moments that will help the Fever be dangerous when they get to the playoffs and throughout the season. So she's going to already begin starting reps, I believe, before she actually becomes it.
That cross reference, I mean, that cross branding with Aaliyah Boston too.
You gonna be my fault. Yeah, I forgot about Lee. I forgot about AB. Yep.
Maybe in Adidas commercial together for Indiana. I mean,
yeah, I want to see that, Auntie. I want to see that. I want to see the Gamecocks in the commercial. Ty, AB, and Raven in the commercial. I want to see that. I want to see that.
Let me say this too. I'm sorry. Let me say this because it's some real folks' birthdays today. So happy birthday to Gotti with the Shotty McKeer.
Shout out Gotti.
And happy birthday to Big Drip. Don Staley, man. Big Drip, Don Staley, man. 5'4", Staley Day. Let's go, man.
Big Drip.
So we're going to pull up. We're going to hang out as Gamecocks later on. We'll do a Gamecock and we're going to hang out, celebrate them Gamecocks later. But I had to say happy birthday to them. Are you ready to go to New York? You got more about Indiana? What you think?
I don't like the Mo Billings signing. I think they're going to miss Natasha Howard. Natasha Howard helped AB a lot on the boards. I think it's going to be a lot of pressure on AB in the paint. I could see them possibly going to get another rebounder, another 4 later on in the season to help out.
I thought Mo Billings looked a little better once AB got on the floor yesterday. Maisha Hines Allen was the one that I still was kind of like, I don't know.
They need to cut her. She need to go.
I don't know if this was, and it's not that she's a bad basketball player. I just think this might be a bad system.
She don't fit. She don't fit because she's too undersized. Like if it to me, you need to go get a 5, like a Sakima or somebody that could play the 5, that could come in. Yeah, she's out there. So I would get a 5 like that, somebody who could come in and could move at that size, who could rim protect. Or, you still got Timpson. I want to see Timpson get some more minutes. I think she'll be good being the 5 or the 4 because Dantas, I think, is still there. So they're going to possibly go get them another big later. Mo Billings is straight. I just like her more off the bench than starting. I think she's a better player coming off the bench and finishing games instead of starting. So we'll see. She could change my mind as the season progresses. She could change my mind. We'll see.
Okay. Interesting. All right. So let me ask you this before we move up. From there. Who is that? Is that Lexi Holden's hurt?
Yeah.
When she gets better, how does she fit? Where does she fit? What does she do? Where you know?
She's gonna come off the bench. I think Sophie for right now.
Mm-hmm.
You would have her start because she's been there a little longer and it's a lot of chemistry still with between them. I would like her coming off the bench with Raven because I think she'll be a lot better with Raven than she will be with Caitlin because Raven could play Raven's so good defensively that it rubs off on everybody and it kind of hides the Fever's lack of perimeter defense. So I think that'll help Lexi because Lexi, Auntie, you got to remember she was getting all them fouls because she would have to hedge to the paint because Caitlin was going to let the player just drive to the lane. So she would have to hedge. Now, with Raven off the bench, she ain't going to have to hedge no more. I can actually stay on my man. That's going to add extra defense. That's going to add extra defense.
Yeah, right now I got Raven as first off the bench.
No, she is. Raven is, yeah.
I got Raven first off the bench until she moves into a starting role.
Yep, I agree. She's going to be the first off the bench, and then
you know what? I'm gonna keep an open mind on that one. I need to see her and Lexi out there. Her and Sophie out there together wasn't bad, right? Like it wasn't bad.
But I'm telling you, Auntie, when you see her and Lexi, you're gonna be like, because now as a wing, I don't have to hedge no more. I got somebody who can play defense on the point of attack. Now I can I can stay on my man now. I don't have to.
The only thing is, you know what it is? I didn't watch enough Indiana and I didn't watch enough Lexi to be able to visualize it. So I just got to
Right. I got you. Yeah.
Yeah. I see y'all saying she played better defense than Sophie. I just didn't watch her enough. So
she does, but because of chemistry reason, I wouldn't go back to her because Sophie, I ain't gonna hold you. I don't like her, but Sophie can hit that 3 ball. She's been good and she can move off the ball way better than a lot of the other wings they have.
The one thing I say about Sophie is this. Sophie is the type of person, she's the type of coworker who I know that we wouldn't do shit outside of work. But I know you're gonna do your job. But I know you're gonna do your job. And I respect the fact that you've identified yourself as somebody who I wouldn't do anything with outside of work. So I know that about you. And I respect you enough to know that you're gonna do your job. Do your fucking job. I'm gonna do my job, get in your car and go home. I'm gonna go to fuck home where I go.
Yeah. Look, I can't hate Auntie. That's how she does her job. Like I can't hate. She does her job.
And she doesn't shy away from who she is off of the court. So I respect. I don't like people who try to hide or try to I don't like them type of people. That's who you is. Oh, good. I know who you are. I know how to handle you.
Yeah, like tell me straight up who you are. Show me who you are. Now that I know who you are, okay, I know I can work in this space with you, but I know outside can't do it. Okay, got you. Thank you. That's all I need. I think that's all other people need. So when they're dealing with Sophie.
Do we think Caitlin is gonna figure out a way to get Raven off the team? No.
It's not her call. And plus, she don't have any control over that. What Caitlin need to worry about is staying healthy, or her job definitely gone quicker. I'm just saying.
She needs to stay healthy and she needs to get better.
Yeah. I mean, that's it.
Period. She's got to get off the golf course and get in the gym.
Yeah.
And that's on Caitlin to do. That's on Caitlin.
Exactly. Because I'm shocked that she has not changed the way she played the game. Like, I'm very shocked. I was expecting her to have a midi, be able to move without the ball, be seamlessly. I don't see it, but we'll see. Like, we'll see as the season go on. I think she's going to move eventually to the wing, and they're going to put Raven in because I just feel like Raven at the point will open the offense up for AB, KM, and Caitlin, and you'll be a lot more dangerous because if you watch the previous 2 games or 3 games, whatever they played with the Fever, Kelsey is having a hard time getting off with Caitlin in there. Soon as Caitlin goes to the bench and Raven comes in, Kelsey is like, her level rises because Raven, if y'all notice, Raven can play without the ball in her hand. I don't know why people think she can't play off the ball either. It's like insane to me. I guess because y'all don't watch basketball.
We just watched her do it last season.
Right. I mean, Auntie, the last 2-3 seasons she's played without the ball. Because remember, Pow would bring the ball up a lot. So they don't watch.
There you go, rubbing it in their face. I was just trying to get.
Look, I'm gonna rub it in their face. You know me, I'm petty as hell. I don't care.
You didn't see it that year.
I've been seeing it for 3 years. Look. No, you know what, man? Damn that. Look, man, my dog been getting disrespected. No, she been doing this for 3 years off the ball. So I don't want to hear that from you haters. Raven Kahoo. So her with KM and Caitlin will open the offense up because you know why? She don't need the ball in her hand all the time. And plus, Raven is a dead eye from the mid range. She can shoot the midi perfect, especially when she get to the nail, and she got a floater. So that's gonna open it up for KM to shoot, Caitlin to shoot. Fever gonna be dangerous if Caitlin buys in. Caitlin got to buy in.
Here's the thing. No. I'm gonna correct you. Caitlin will be a champion if she buy in. If she don't, she will be out of Indiana.
She gonna have to be.
That's where we at with it now.
Yeah, see, you're gonna have to be.
You stacked up too many you just stacked up too much other talent to let this dictate.
Keep cooking, Auntie. Give me 1 second. Keep cooking.
You just stacked up too much other talent to let this go like this. So I seen a couple things in the chat. Yeah, Anthony, that was you that said Raven go get that commercial with Ant first. Listen, here's the thing about Raven. You was expecting her to stop complaining about everything all the damn time. No, now she got to find a reason to have the camera on her. She ain't out there just hooping. Right now. The thing about Caitlin is she's either going to figure out how to play off the ball and be a part of this team, or she's not going to be there. They can't risk the brand and everything that they're doing right now on Caitlin. She doesn't produce enough. And the reason that they know that they can is because last year they gave y'all the soft tissue injuries, like she couldn't play. Bullshit. Probably the two takes that people hated from me yesterday the most were Indiana looked better with Caitlin off the floor and New York looked better with Sabrina off the floor. Do with that what you will. Great shooters, they are not complete enough players to lead their teams anywhere by themselves. And Sabrina, neither one of them have enough defense to be on the floor when it matters. Period. I forgot when it was Sabrina fell out. Y'all remind me when it was Sabrina had fell out. Yeah, because Sabrina went out the game early. Yeah, Sabrina went out. Yeah, Sabrina, yeah, that's cool. Went out early.
All right, I'm back. My fault, Auntie.
Oh, you all good?
No, but yeah, she gonna have to. I was listening to you cook. You was cooking on it. Her game's not good enough. Like she don't have any control. She don't look. The AB got more say. They gave her the $6 million. KM got more say. She got the $1 million. So again, you don't have any say. They're still, they may have picked your option up, but look. They won't hesitate to move on from you if you ain't doing your job because they lost a lot of money last year with your shenanigans and y'all not talking about it. Y'all not seeing it. Go ahead.
Come on, nephew. Here you go. Come on. One time. Everybody, let's get together one time. Everybody hold hands. Close your eyes. Abracadabra. That's an official ambassador. I told you that already. An official ambassador. Kiss the baby, shake the hands. The few people that you bring here,
right?
You understand? This is where we're at. Go back and look. They didn't come, and the reason they didn't come back this season and build a team around her.
No, they didn't. Not at all.
Did y'all see AB push her to the bench? Like, girl, sit your ass down because you fucking up the church's money right now.
Mm-hmm.
We got basketball to play out here right now.
Yeah.
This is not about her. I would be surprised. Everybody will be gone. Everybody will be gone if this is the choices they're gonna make.
Yeah, I agree, man. Look, I'm trying to tell you, like, look, you have a chance to win a championship. You were one Kelsey Mitchell from falling out and AB fouling out from winning the game and getting to the chip. I'm sorry. I'm going with what helps us win. Oh, Stephanie, you need her off the ball. Come to the office. You're gonna do what Stephanie says do, or we could just put you on the bench again.
You can keep typing that she ain't going nowhere. If she ain't going nowhere, she gonna do what the fuck we say do.
Right. She better do what she say do.
Yeah, that's how she stay here.
You bet she better. She look. You think talking about money, Frank? They lost money, dog. Their ticket price, their ticket sales are down because of her.
Stephanie White is pouring too much into Raven. I don't even know if Stephanie White hardly talk to Caitlyn when she come off the floor.
She don't talk to Caitlyn. Look, I've been watching the sidelines, Auntie. I've been looking from every angle. I done had clips sent to me. Man, ain't nobody talking to her. She talking to Raven.
I looked up at one point last I think it was the last game. The Gamecocks was down there reviewing the stat sheet, and then all of a sudden they called for Raven to come and sit between the two coaches so they could talk to her about a few things that was going on the floor.
Yeah,
I better watch.
Yeah, look at how everybody talks about it. Look how KM talks about it. Like she's a sponge.
Everybody that's telling us, telling us we was wrong. I believe I'm looking at the names, and I think y'all is the same jokers that was telling us that Raven wasn't even gonna get drafted.
Yeah.
Typing that bullshit.
And now she drafted.
Typing that bullshit.
Yeah, like, bro, y'all see, I figured it out, Auntie. People are always wrong in their life. So when they get on the internet, they think they can be right about something. So they try to tell you you're wrong, but then the proof is in the pudding and they look stupid. It's hard for them to say, man, I messed up. Just like you saw me talk about HVL. I said, hey, HVL looked good. I can't hate. I will put her on my team from what I've seen. If I just let her be the 2 guard, I'm good. I mean, it's okay to say you're wrong. It's nothing wrong with that. I was wrong about Lauren Betts. Betts was cooking yesterday. She looked real good.
You know what? I got.
She looked real good. I gotta admit, I'm wrong.
Are we going there? Are we going there now?
Yeah, we can go there. We can talk about it.
Let's talk about it. So Lauren Betts. I'm not a fan. I haven't been high on Lauren Betts.
Right.
I don't know what it is about these West Coast centers. That when they get to the dub, they look different, right?
They do different, yeah.
I gotta give credit where credit's due. I'm still not a Lauren Betts fan, but Lauren Betts has had a hell of a introduction into Washington, and she had a damn good preseason. I was looking at is she number 3? Was she number 3 on the rookies as far as like scoring and stats? Did it go?
I think so. I think
it was Blage, Raven, Lauren.
I
don't think AZ was up there. It was some other people up there. I'm gonna see if I can find it. But hey, she's had an outstanding damn start to the season.
Okay. Yeah.
Nephew, I forgot about this. I'm so glad I found it. I'm so silly. But this has nothing to do with the show, but I'm about to put this clip in the back chat. This right here is I don't know, I'll share it with y'all too. This right here. I looked at this and I was like, is this Nephew's burner account?
Which one?
Is this Nephew burner account?
Let me see.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna just play it because it's funny as hell to me. Have you seen it?
Go ahead and play it.
I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play this because I was like, this is his burner account. So this has nothing to do with the show right now, but I was gonna look for something else and ran by this. So when an auntie and a nephew is talking at the table, this is how the shit go. So yeah, we gonna change the subject real quick. Check this out, nephew. And I'm gonna play. I probably gotta cut this shit out afterwards. So we probably gotta cut it out for copyright, but I'm about to play it. Look, this is what I saw. And I was like, this is his burner account. It's gotta be. Have you seen this? Okay. Make sure, let me know you got sound. Hey! You hear it?
Yeah.
Hey! I got a question because I really need to know. Do you ever get tired of being a bitch ass nigga? A pussy ass nigga.
No.
Do you get tired?
Hey, Frank White, that's to you. That's you. That's to you, Frank White. Frank White.
I got a question because I really need to know. Do you ever get tired of being a bitch ass nigga?
This is on Frank. This go to Frank White on my page. This is you, Frank White.
You get tired.
You know how much.
Not, hey, listen, y'all. Not Frank White. Frank White. Frank White on my page. That song was dedicated to him.
It was too early in the morning. It was too late at night for me to respectfully hit your phone. But let me tell you, I laughed until I cried. God damn it. Tears flowed and flowed. I was like, this is him. This is him. This is him. It gotta be him. This him. This him. Hey, nephew, let me tell you something. Did you get the clip? Did you get the link? Please keep it.
Yeah, I got the link. Sir. I got the link. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it.
Something, sir. I thought that was you. You heard me? Oh,
yeah.
God. I said, oh, I found it. I said, oh, this is burner account. He didn't let it be known. Oh, let me tell you something. Oh
man.
Right there. Yeah, I'm sorry. I had to go to the left on that one, but I was looking for something else. But I said, oh yeah, I take my medicine. You know how to take my medicine.
Damn, said, you feel special, Frank, for being a bitch ass nigga. Okay. Okay. Right. Shout out to you.
I'm sorry. We probably do got to cut that out. They probably go copyright us and everything. But woo, that was worth it. You heard?
That was worth it. I don't care. That was worth it. That's what I'm saying. Yep, that's HD.
Let me see if I can share that link just in case anybody else want to lock that in. Yeah, here. Yeah, you need that clip. I'm sending it now. Okay, I'm sending it now. Here.
Right, Jay, you feel special for being a bitch. Right, Jay.
Maybe it was the dedication that made him feel special.
I guess so. I don't know. I'm sorry. Where I'm from, dog, we don't accept that.
Let me tell you something. That thing took me down.
Yo, I wish you'd have sent that to me. I'd have played it on night hours, man.
It was too late. It was too late for night hours. You was gone. That's how I was like, oh, I ain't about to hit him because he ain't still up. So I was like, oh, shit. I'm glad that I went to, what was I supposed to be going to look for? Oh, yeah. Who was the number 1, 2, 3? Yeah, the
in the preseason for rookies.
Preseason stuff. That's what
that is hilarious. No, you good. Yes, that's hilarious. That needed to be shared.
Hey, you talk about hey man, that thing took me down. It's joking.
Man, I just need Raven to open up.
Frank White, you not on my mind. I didn't mention you at all.
No, I mention you, man. Auntie says don't care about you.
I don't even recognize you.
Right.
I didn't even speak to you.
Right.
You're not on my mind at all. What I said was I saw that and I thought it was HD's.
Right.
You just wanted. I'm on your mind.
Right.
Free in your motherfucking head. If you thought I ain't said shit about you.
Right. Right. I don't even know what he talking about.
I ain't said shit about you. And then
that was me.
That
was me who said it.
Said shit about you.
I said.
I thought I found HD's.
Yeah, she thought that might be my burner account. I done made like 4 of them.
You notice I don't even put when I highlight the comments. I don't even highlight your comments.
Right.
Like what you say doesn't matter to me. I'm sorry you didn't know that. Yeah, no. It only exists over there.
Right.
Like I see you, but it doesn't. Like I see you, but it don't matter. I didn't know that you didn't know that. Oh,
bad. Baby.
I didn't know you didn't know that. My bad.
My bad. Po baby.
The only Frank that I know, only Frank that I know is Frank Wright.
Right. That's the real Frank. Frank Wright.
Yeah.
That's the real Frank. That's who we rock with. We don't rock with you.
On my channel, my fam.
Right.
It's only just to be frank. The only Frank
just to be frank.
I did that. You know what I mean?
Just to be frank, we don't F with you.
Hey, for you to call that man your son and not knowing, you might want to watch your mouth.
Right.
Because now you being disrespectful to a man that ain't even up here, and that really show you a bitch ass nigga.
Telling you.
See, that's why you exist over there and not over here.
Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow, Frank. Have a good day. You ain't gonna diss my dog like that.
That's some fuck shit.
I'm sorry, that's my dog. Yeah.
You ain't gonna do that. Watch your mouth.
Nah, you don't do that to my dog. I'm sorry.
Okay.
We'll see you tomorrow. Go ahead, Auntie.
Now, what I was supposed to been doing was finding the listing about the freshmen and everything. So let me continue on with that. Let me continue on trying to figure out where I seen that at. And let's get back to we were at Washington. So we were talking Lauren Betts. I'm surprised by Lauren Betts. Cody is fitting in exactly how I thought.
Yeah.
But you know, Rory ass still got a job so far today, don't she?
Man, I told you Rory gonna make it.
Rory,
I told y'all. I told y'all. You know what? My dog.
That goddamn Rory kept that hair long enough just to hit that line to ride the goddamn ride. Didn't she? Rory is just tall enough to ride the ride, goddammit.
Look.
She's still here. How?
Look. When I seen that they drafted her, and I saw what Sydney said, he said, I'm surprised that she dropped. We didn't think we were going to get her. And then I noticed they didn't bring any other point guards in. So that really let me know, okay, that's going to be his 2 point guards, Amor and Rory. It just makes sense. She's a defensive player. Even though she is small, we know she's small, but she plays like she's 6'1" or 6'2". Like I said, I told you, Auntie, I love Rory. I just didn't like the system she was in Texas. I believe she's better than that system. And now she's going to spread her wings because now you got 4 bigs. You got Kiki, Kira, Betts, and Dugalich. And you got the wings with Citron, Prosper. And you got the backcourt. You got her, Will Amor, Cody. I told people Cody was going to start it. Everybody was like, no, she ain't going to. I told y'all Cody going to start. Cody, man, is different. She brings a different tenacity to that team. She brings some toughness in that backcourt they need. And then also you got Lucy Jordan with Kikiola.
Listen.
Man, Lucy was on that floor getting busy. She was playing D. She was diving for balls. Man, she was getting tough.
I'm going to have to go back and watch the game because the clips that I seen just of the matchup between Kikiola and Angel Reese.
Yeah.
This is what you get up and turn basketball on for.
Yep.
Basketball on for.
Box office.
Hey, Frank Wright. Do you know Frank White in real life? I want to make sure I wasn't disrespecting nobody you know in real life. Because I don't play that shit. Okay. Anyway, keep going. Frank, you can let me know. Amor looks good. I didn't watch.
Yeah. Amor look good. Look, Amor look good. I like what he's doing up there because they're young.
Good. Like she's ready to start, ready to go run the team.
Who, Amor?
Yeah.
Amor ready. Yeah. Amor she's been having a great training camp and she had 2 good games. Like, look, Amor can hoop. And then if Amor ain't giving you nothing on that defensive end, I can bring Rory in and we good. We ain't missing nothing. I got somebody who could guard 94 feet and can run the offense. So I like what Sydney's doing. This is what's going to be the dilemma, though. And this is what the dilemma is going to be. Not now, but in the future. Who you're going to keep is your core. I already know you're going to keep Kiki and Citron. We know Kitron is there to stay. But who else you going to keep? We're going to see because it's a lot of contracts y'all got that first rounders could get paid a certain amount of money if they make certain teams or they reach their goals. It's going to be tough picking who their core going to be. But until then, it's a good problem to have, Auntie. Remember I said it don't matter if you have a lot of talent. I'd rather have a lot of talent than have no talent around. I could choose what I want to choose. So they're going to be a tough team. I think the only thing there also, here's another dilemma, is that they don't have really a lot of veteran leadership, and it might hurt them in some games. But I think by the middle of the year, I think they're going to be a tough team. I think they're going to get it right. I think they're going to learn how to close. I think Citron and Kiki and them and Kira are going to figure it out, and they're going to lead them into the playoffs. And they could be between 1 through 5 to me. The way they look like they can go 1 through 5, like in the rankings. They could be the 5th seed or 6th seed. The way they're playing. And then they're defensively tough. Everybody could bring the ball up. They don't have to necessarily have Amor with the ball in their hand. Amor could play without the ball. So it's so many lineups they can go. They can go to a fast lineup. They can go to a big lineup. They can go to a balanced lineup. I mean, look, man, Washington look good. I love Washington. That's like my second team. I told y'all. I think they're going to be good. I think they're going to be tough 1 through 5. Like they could guard. And look, Kira, like if anything happens to Kira, knocking on wood, praying she don't get hurt, praying she got health. You got Betts who would come in and give you some minutes. You got Dugalich who could come in and stretch the floor. I don't think Michaela is going to. I think Michaela was brought on to be a veteran. So she might be that veteran person they need that might help them get over, like not the hump, but to be able to get past the first round, Auntie, because she was a coach. So I think that's why they got her to be that coach on the floor. And I think the players listen to her. And all the players rock with each other. Like they rock with each other. They all don't matter. It don't matter who takes whose spot. They're supporting one another. I mean, look, that's going to be a dangerous team. That's going to be a dangerous team, y'all. All right, appreciate that.
If they can click and get their chemistry,
yeah,
they can. They can be.
They're gonna be dangerous.
So, let's talk Cody. Let's talk Cody before we leave Washington. Let's talk Cody. Cody, you know, can definitely be in the conversation for Rookie of the Year. Look like she's gonna get that opportunity.
Yep.
With and I think that was the commish that made me see that first. Rory looked like she's gonna be in that conversation. Flage looks like she's gonna be in Seattle to be in that conversation unless something changes in the way they use her. Lauren Betts is gonna be in that conversation, so I don't know how that'll balance with Cody being there. But do you feel like will AZ be in that conversation? She had a stronger finish to preseason than the start, I would say.
I think yes. I think AZ's also going to have a chance to make a second team. And the reason why I say that, Auntie, I'm just going to put it out there. And people, and I'll come back and say I'm wrong. I'm going to say that I'm wrong. You know, I'll be like, I'm wrong. I think they're going to trade Enrique.
Okay.
And I think because Odyssey, Paige, and AZ just look so good together. Like it's like a chemistry like that we never knew that we would see. And then Odyssey is such a leader. Like when AZ was in a funk, she walk up to AZ and talk to her. She tell her, yo, you good. This is what you need to do. This is how you need to come off of that screen. This is how you need to catch and shoot. And AZ's a sponge. She's going to listen. Paige feels like she has her head. She can actually be Paige. She don't have to know, okay, do I got to give the ball over here? Because I don't want to step on any toes. You know, this Enrique's been in the league longer than me. I just see Enrique being gone, man. And I don't know if she could fit because I just don't see where she fits at.
Well, because I think she can fit, Nephew. I'm not gonna say that I don't think that she can fit. I felt like I saw her making adjustments last year to be able to fit. But the problem is that she's older, she costs money. And Isaiah James is putting motherfucking.
That's what I'm saying. Like
pressure. Zaza bought pressure. She bought pressure. I don't know where she went and got her basketball power pellets. But in the words of Bree Wayne, Zaza remember who the fuck she was. And got back to being Isaiah James. JJ Quinterly, I know she coming back from injury. I'm a little worried about whether she's able to stick there, but.
Honestly, I think they moving on from her because I just don't know where Quinterly fits. I just don't know.
Yeah, well,
because Zaza is just insane with it.
Before they got Natasha Cloud, I thought JJ could have went to Chicago, and been part of that young nucleus.
I don't want her in Chicago.
Excuse me.
No, it's not. I'm not trying to diss her. I'm glad people got their money. I just know she don't fit that because JJ's not a volume 3-point shooter like that.
It wouldn't work now. I don't think that it would work now, but I
would like JJ in New York. I think she would fit New York.
She's a bigger guard than 9. Right?
Yeah, a lot bigger.
So there's that. But but where does Enrique go?
I would send Enrique to Portland.
Oh God.
I would send her to Portland because I could build, because that team's missing a go-getter. They need a spark like Enrique to get the scoring going. Then all the pieces will be in line and they'll be a dangerous team. They won't make the playoffs, but they will be dangerous and they'll be good next year when they add some pieces to the team next year. I would do it. If I'm Portland, I'm doing it.
Tell me this. What do you want back from Portland for Enrique?
If I'm Dallas,
yeah,
I want to get hold on, let me pull their roster up.
Yeah, take it out.
Because hold on, I can pull it up right here. Yeah, that shit already popped up on my screen because I've been looking at their roster. I've been looking at rosters all day, Auntie.
Yeah.
I would see if I could get Angstler.
Okay.
I would see if I could get Angstler. If not Angstler, I would see if I could get
just Angstler or something else in Angstler.
I would see if I can get Angstler in a draft pick, a future pick. Because Angstler could play the wing, the 4, and if you want to go small ball, you can have her play the 5 along with what's my girl name? Maddie at the 4. And then you could have you can run like with Zaza out there running it, and it'll open up the lane a lot because she can stretch the floor. So I think Angstler would do well with Dallas.
Okay, I see Sweet Pearl say Enrique to Connecticut.
No. Connecticut is fine. Connecticut, my sleeper team. We're going to talk about that later. Not send her to Connecticut is fine. We are good. We're good. That's my 3rd team, Auntie. That's like my 3rd, 4th team now.
Oh my gosh, bro. In a minute, it's gonna be easy for you to tell me who ain't your team. He got all the teams. He got all the teams. He like,
hey, what you need? You need this team? Hit a team.
That's my car.
There you go.
That's my car. That's my car. All the cars can't be yours. That's my car.
What was that movie? What was that movie? Mine.
No, we're not doing that.
No, we do not need Enrique. No, they are fine. Look, Connecticut, my sleeper team. They are fine. I'm telling y'all, Portland would fit because listen, you don't have a bona fide scorer who can get their shot on that team. You don't. And honestly, you got Bridget Carlton at the wing, you got Exler, and you got Sarah Williams coming in and out the lineup with Luis at the 5. I'm telling you, Enrique would fit in Portland and they would love her in Portland. She could be the star she want to be. She could chuck up as many shots as she want because it's going to be a pecking order as soon as she get there. Everybody going to say, oh, here you go. Plus, Enrique don't have to handle the ball all the time. You got Haley Jones. I don't know if they're going to keep Jordan Harrison. I hope they do because I think she had a decent preseason. If not kept on the roster, I could see her come back for a developmental spot. So look, and you got Carla Lady, who's been decent this preseason. You could put her on the side of Enrique. Carla don't need the ball like that. So I'm telling you, the Fire would be very scary if they add Enrique. They won't get to the playoffs, but they will give your teams a scare. They will give your teams a scare. I'm telling you. And Maya Caldwell's on the roster, so Maya could come in off the bench and replace that scoring when they need it. I'm telling you, I see her there, man. That would be perfect. No, she does not need to go to Phoenix. Where's she going to play in Chicago? And then in Phoenix, no, that's not going to work because Kai Copper already had to deal with Satu in her way last year. If you didn't have Kai Copper, then it would work. But No, her and Kai do the same thing. And plus, Kai's a better player than her to me. So I'm sorry. I'm not doing it. That's dumb. No, Arika and Plum cannot play together because they both look. Plum is fine. The sparks look good. I like the sparks. I don't want to send her there because I don't need her there because I got Latson coming in. So I don't really need Arike. I'm good. I got Plum. Ariel Atkins looks good. And Ray Burrell, like, she makes their team balanced. They're going to be scary too. The Sparks going to be scary. They're going to be very scary, especially if they could get to the playoffs and they got all that veteranship on their team and they got some champions on that roster. They're going to be tough because they're built to play in the playoffs. I just don't know how they're going to get through the regular season because they got older veterans on the team. So we'll see. No, Rike did the tempo. No, you got Sykes there. Sykes and Kiki going to be your backcourt. I'm telling you, she need to go to the Portland Fire. Y'all don't see it. I'm telling you, bro, it's not goon. If you send her to Portland, let's be honest, y'all. Arike's a superstar. She's a superstar as far as in her mind. She's a superstar. She'll be able to shoot when she want to. She'll be able to do what she want to do. And then you got a lot of talent around her that are ancillary pieces that would fit.
Can she play with AT?
Alyssa Thomas? If Kai wasn't there, I would let her be on the team. I just think her and Kai gonna get in the way. And Kai finally has the team where she could actually be the bona fide scorer. She's had to share with Tarasi. She's had to share with Satu. And you got Bonner there. So the pecking order, you're going to mess that pecking order up. The pecking order is Kai, Bonner, and AT. That's your pecking order when it comes to scoring. And then everybody else is ancillary players. They don't have to touch the ball like that. They could get the ball once in a while. So, no, I like her in Portland. She needs to be on a team where she's the de facto. Plus, Arike's an underrated leader. Like, she would really help Maya Caldwell and she would help Jordan Harrison out on how to score better and how to just go get it. She would put that confidence in them and she would have fun again. I like Arike when she has fun. She's free. She could do what she got to do. And I think it will take them less than a year to get their team right. It won't take them 2 years from now.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, KH. Go look at their roster and then go back to the games, KH, excuse me, and watch. You're gonna be like, yeah, they is missing that. Because against the Sparks the other night, they just missing a bucket getter. They could have beat the Sparks. They just ain't got no bucket getter. Everybody on their team is a catch and shoot, or they need the ball put in their hand, or they need to be set up to get their offense. Arike can go get her own offense, and Arike is an underrated passer. I'm telling you, like, she would fit. She would be the franchise player, and then I don't have to go after a bona fide superstar in this next year's draft coming out. I can go grab a Tessa Johnson, or I can go grab a Jordan Lee or somebody, and we're back in it. We're good because I got my superstar and I add my players. Man, you ready, man. You better tell them hire me as a GM, man. Me and Auntie gonna make some money. We're gonna win some chips. I'm telling you, dog. That's all they need. Y'all saying it now because y'all see how the team is. But I'm telling you, Arike would dominate there.
Let me ask you this other question about Portland.
Yeah.
Is it possible that Sylvia got there a little too late to have an imprint that she's going to have on the team? Or do you think she can have an impact on the team? Like, I think that they brought her in a little later than the other people came in. So maybe there's an opportunity that she's going to be able to help them out. Talking about Fowles, right? She's up there. Is that right? They brought in
Sylvia Fowles. Yeah. Sylvia's going to help Sarah, Anxler, and Louisa. They're going to be a lot better as the season goes on.
That's somebody else who did not have a bad preseason. That damn Sarah Williams.
She had a good dish. I told Auntie. I told everybody Sarah was being held back. Sarah was being held back by UConn's system. That's not her game. She's a beast. She can hoop.
She shouldn't have took her ass up there. Now she
at
ended up
all.
averaging like 10 and a half and 5 and a half.
Yeah.
Something like that with one block or something.
Auntie.
Bad up there.
And then Auntie, her and Enrique in that pick and roll, pick and pop. I'm telling you, man, look, man, Sylvia gonna have her hooping, Louisa and Angela.
Quite as it's kept, there's a part of Portland that'll love Enrique.
Yeah. Auntie, that'll be your new Dame Lillard in that area. They ain't got no superstar like that. And Portland love basketball. They'll eat Enrique up like, man, they're going to have Enrique's on. I'm telling you, that energy in that stadium, Auntie, is going to be like no other. If you add her with a Sarah, with Chloe and all of them around her, I'm telling you, Portland they won't have to be 2 years away. And then go into the draft next year, try to go get a Tessa or Jordan Lee or somebody who's a shooter and could play defense, man, I'm telling you, they're going to be straight. That's all they got to do. I'm telling you. See, everybody don't see it now because, you just don't see it, but I'm telling you, I see it. I know what they could do because I watched them in preseason. They're not a bad team. They just don't have that one de facto, I'm that mother effer when I come on the floor. You know what I'm saying? They don't have that. They just got a whole bunch of, hey guys, we're just gonna come to play today. Let's go. They just need that one person to say, I'm that dog, I'm it. Then everybody gonna say, yeah, we're gonna follow her. She ready to drop 30. We gonna follow that. I'm telling you, man.
You saying in the chat you wouldn't send Enrique to Portland, but Dame Lillard wasn't the same after he left Portland. He loved Portland. Yeah, Damian Lillard, you saying they racist. Damian Lillard had every opportunity to get the hell out of Portland.
Portland not racist like that. No, it's a lot of black people that's in Portland.
It ain't no more racist than any other city in America.
Yeah, every city is racist. Look,
every city got some racism in it. Here's the thing.
What's up, Pico?
He left his family in Portland and was
Yeah, I mean, every place is racist, bro. Anyway, listen, Enrique, look at the roster. I'm telling you, got Haley Jones. Haley Jones is a bona fide bucket, and she could set up the offense. She could run the point forward. Niadie, I think I messed her name up. Pouch, she's good at the wing. She could play the wing and the four. She's very versatile. She can score. She can shoot the ball, and she can score inside. You got Louisa. Enrique played with Louisa last year, remember? She played in Dallas with Enrique. Then you got Carla Lady. Carla Lady is good. Bridget Carlton is good. Chloe Bibby, she's straight when she's healthy, but Sarah Williams, she gonna end up taking that 5 spot from Louisa. She gonna be that starting 5 down the line. You got Maya Caldwell from Atlanta, who they're kind of missing off that bench because their bench don't look all that. Then you got Jordan Harrison from West Virginia. Remember, I told y'all about West Virginia. They all 5'2", but they be locking people down who's 6 feet or above. And then you got Frida, bro. They got Angstler, bro. They got a squad, bro. Y'all got to get out of that, all white. Look, man, if you can hoop, you can hoop. I don't care if you white, black, purple, Indian, Chinese. If you can hoop, you on the court. We playing. And I'm telling y'all, I'm a huge Enrique fan. Enrique would be great on this team. They need that superstar on this team. I'm telling you. Y'all are tripping in the chat. Jeremy, you see what I see? Jeremy agreed. Jeremy like, I see. You see that? I'm telling you. She would fit. And then remember, she played with Haley Jones. Remember, Haley Jones played with Dallas. Enrique played with her, so she's familiar with a couple of those pieces. I'm telling you, that team would be great. Man, she ain't going to fit in Phoenix. All right, Goon, I'm telling you, her and Kai going to be in each other's way, bro. They're not going to fit. They do the same stuff. Their play styles is gonna go against each other, and then you're gonna be seeing them on the sideline mad because they can't figure out how to play with one another. I'm telling you, Phoenix is fine. Their team is gonna be fine this year. They got a lot of players from training, like from overseas, that are veterans who ready to play. They got AT running the point. Bonner gonna be your number 2, and then Kai's gonna be your main scorer. They're good. They're gonna be straight. I'm telling you. Yeah, Danny. Like I don't want Enrique and Phoenix. I want Enrique to ball out and hoop. And I want to see that Portland versus Seattle and that Portland versus LA rivalry come back. I want that rivalry back. See, y'all don't remember that rivalry. That's a rivalry with Seattle, Portland, and LA. I'm telling you, in Golden State, that whole West Coast going to be on point. Courtney, they not a boring team, Courtney. They just need somebody who could come in, go get that bucket, dominate. That's all they need. They're not a boring team. I mean, I guess if you like Flash, yeah, they're boring. I like basketball, whether it's 5-on-5 or whether it's flashy, whether it's defensive game. I'm just a fan of hoop. And I'm telling you, that rivalry between them, Seattle and LA, you add Enrique in there, man, you're going to have box office. You're going to have box office in the Northwest. The Northwest going to come back to basketball. You're going to be like, damn, I caught this game on a Thursday. They going at it. Telling you, you're going to have Zaya, Big Foe going against Enrique and Ansler and them. Man, that's going to be box office, bruh. Box office.
They need to build. They got to start building up the regionals. The regional.
Yep.
Regional competition, right? The
regional
rivalries. That's what you start saying. The regional rivalries.
Yeah. Let's build that rivalry up. You know, that's why I'm telling y'all we got to get that regional going again. I'm telling you, Golden State, throw them in the mix, man. When we listen, I'm telling you, women's game is gonna be on fleet this year. College W, it's on fleet. We got comp everywhere. You are not gonna have a boring game.
It's gonna be fun basketball.
What's up? We all love sport.
It's gonna be absolutely fun, enjoyable basketball.
It's gonna be cinema
for the rest of the year. I'm just wishing everybody a healthy season.
Me too, Auntie. I want everybody to be healthy because I want to see my dog Asia, man, go for that 3-peat, man. I want to go for that. We haven't had a 3-peat since the Lakers, Kobe and them. Because we only had one 4-peat, right? That was the comments. That was the 4-peat. That was it. We ain't have a 3-peat yet. We gotta have a 3-peat.
They working on it. Yeah. Who else we got to talk about? Seattle. What did you think about Seattle?
I love Seattle. What do you think about this lineup? Zaya, Flaw, Jordan, Malonga, and Big Mama Dawson.
I can see it on the floor at some point. I think what I don't understand is they paid HDiiTV and they paid Melbourne. What are y'all doing with them?
Auntie, I don't know. They don't fit. I think they brought them in to be to be veterans to the young guards, but that Zion Flaw, J, man, that's gonna be lethal this year, man. Ah, man.
They had a nice man. What happens? But what happens when you bring when our phone gets here?
Man, fam gonna have to take a back seat. She gonna have to take a back seat. Look, Zion Flaw, man, you got something there. Like you got something there, and I think the coach seen it because while I was watching the game, I like their coach. She's from the Liberty. She's very good because she sees things and she acts on it. Like she went out there and said, "All right, I'm gonna try HDiiTV, Flaw, and Zaya Cook. That looked good. I'm gonna throw Melbourne in there with HDiiTV. That looked it better." So I would bring HDiiTV and Melbourne off the bench. I'm sorry. I know you paid them money. They just don't fit. I just don't know what it is. It's like Heidemann is cool, but I don't really like her in that role. I think I'm not going to say that because I don't want to mess up nobody's money. I don't like pocket watching. So I just think they went for the wrong piece. I think that they should have seen first what they had with the Young Bucks they had. Because I think Lexi, I would bring her off the bench because she plays better in this system that the coach is running. But I like Zaya and Flaw out there because they don't get in each other's way, and it's a mutual respect. It ain't no, okay, if Zaya's cooking, they stay out of Zaya way. They say, let's keep feeding Zaya. Let's get back on defense. Let's move the ball back. And if Flaw's cooking, they like, all right, we're gonna put this person. Okay, we're gonna let Flaw eat, or we're gonna let Dolson get it, or we're gonna let Lexi shoot it, or Heidemann come in the game. I just like the ball movement. I just think Seattle's gonna be good. I just don't think they're gonna be a playoff team. I think they're gonna be around 10, 11, but they're gonna win some games that you wouldn't expect them to win. And I just think Flaw J and Zaya Cook is going to be the pieces you want to build. And then possibly I could mess around and see them go get a Hidalgo or some type of player next year to fit in with that. And I think they're going to be even more dangerous.
Okay. You like a Hidalgo there.
Yeah, because Hidalgo can actually run the point and she can move without the ball. And she's more about, I'm going to feed this player as opposed to let me get my own shot. Because Hidalgo this season, she like, okay, I ain't got to get my shot. Let me get a Yan to try to get her involved. Or let me get Chin involved. Not Chin. I don't know why I call the girl Chin. I'm going to try to get this player involved. I'm going to get that player involved. Prosper is one of the reasons why she got drafted, because Hidalgo was giving her the ball a lot and she was working with her during the offseason. So I could see her thrown in there and she'll bring that balance. Zaya and Flaw's game and elevate with a point guard like that. And then you already got Fam, you got Malunga. You could trade Ezzy. I would trade Ezzy in the offseason, get some picks, and then go from there because you got Malunga, you got our Fam. Dolson could be your veteran center like she was in Washington last year, and I can move forward. I'm good with Seattle. They're going to have a good team in the future. They're going to have a real good team in the future. I like what they're doing there.
All right. Okay. I see you been thinking about it.
Yeah.
I see you been thinking about it.
Cause I'm a fan of Zaya Cook. I've been a fan of Zaya since she was in high school, and I just want to see her win. I just think she'll be better starting with Flaw J. I'm sorry. Like, I love Heidemann. I have nothing against Heidemann. Her and Melbourne just don't fit to me. I don't know what it is.
I think I think the pushback that I was getting is that people don't believe that Flaw J is going to start because of the money that you paid Heidemann and Melbourne. How do you start Flaw J, or are you putting one of them on the floor with her? Are you going to 3 guard?
If I'm gonna do that, if I'm forced to do it, and you just got a gun in my head, like, yo, what I need, I'm going Heidemann, Zaya, and Flaw. Melbourne can't start. I'm sorry. Melbourne, she's too erratic. Like, the offense does not run well with her on the floor, like starting with the unit. Now, if she comes off the bench, it'll work better because now I could bring Lexi off the bench. I could bring Horston until Horston get right. Or hell, I can mess around and go 4 guards. I can have Horston play the on 4. And we spread it out and let Malunga be at the 5. I mean, it's so many things you can do. I'm just not starting Melbourne with them. Melbourne got to come off the bench. She's too streaky, and I think she's better for the second unit. Her or Heidemann got to start. One of them because of the money, but I'd rather Heidemann start.
Okay.
Yeah, Michelle Hidalgo, that'll be the third young and turn team. Yep.
So, how long before Las Vegas needs to start moving towards more of a young and turn team?
After this year. Okay. I felt like, here's my thing. Last year in the draft, we did the draft on Stars Hoop Central, and everybody clowned me when I said I felt like y'all should have stuck with Bree Hall instead of Leah Nye. And I don't know why everybody was like laughing at it. I'm like, Aaliyah Nye because Aaliyah Nye's not that type of shooter, Auntie. Aaliyah Nye's the type of shooter, she got to have the ball in her hand a lot. And when you play with the Aces, you're not having the ball more than Asia, point guard, or Jackie. So that's why y'all got Talbot. So to me, I'm going to go get some young players. I'm going to try to see if I can get some young players. If I could trade and get some other picks to try to build some depth and then start moving them in there, or go to sign some young players that are out there in free agency or that's overseas, because point guard getting up there in age. And then you don't want to put too much stress on Jo and Asia. And
how long did Jackie sign for? Did Jackie sign for 1 year?
Jackie signed for a year. She signed for a year.
Yeah. I don't know if Jackie's there next year.
Yeah, Jackie might be gone, so you might have to go get somebody else.
Let me ask you this, because you say international players. Here's the thing. This is something that I think I'm a little surprised about, right? Hold on. Go ahead.
Thanks for the $2 super chat, Jeff Blaze. Teams have to spend the loot because it don't roll over. I agree with that, but also you don't want to spend your loot unwisely and get the wrong players there. Go ahead, Auntie.
A lot of players that I thought would get an opportunity to come and at least try out to get back in the league that have been out of the league, it didn't happen. I'm a little surprised by that. Are you? So like the
Hell yeah, Bree Hall, Deja Kelly,
even some of those players who may have been out a few
years.
Somebody else. I think I heard, is Tia Cooper trying to get back in the league? Who else?
Yeah, Tia Cooper. I don't know if Liz is trying to come back, but they said she did a racial slur, like she did some crazy stuff. That's all I could think of right now. But I was surprised they didn't get a chance to try out, because I know people don't like Bree Hall, but Bree Hall's nice. She's a good 3-and-D player. She don't need the ball in her hand. Plus, she can be that defender that can help on the point of attack defender, where you could save your superstars from having to play both ways all the time on that player. And I think she could hit timely shots when you need her to hit timely shots. I don't understand why she's not in the league. Deja Kelly could be a player to help with ball handling duties, and she plays good in situational basketball. I don't understand why she's not getting the shot. Tia Cooper was hooping when she was in LA. In other places, she was hooping. I don't know why she don't get back in the league. I don't know what happened. Like, it's insane who they pick and choose to come to the league. I don't get it.
I mean, you see the people that got waived. I think Oldacre's been waived. I think Turner's been waived.
Well, I don't believe in Oldacre. Yeah.
I wanted to see what Oldacre was going to do, though.
He's kind of too slow, and if the league wasn't going the way they were going to, she would be in it. They're trying to go to that. That's why Lauren Betts slimmed down. That's why she lost a lot of weight, because they're if you look at Steph Dolson, she's lost a lot of weight. She cut her weight in half. She looked good, and she can move. So they're looking for fives like that, like how Joyce is, or Chloe, or Ashlyn at SC. That's the fives they're looking for. They're not looking for the old traditional big five, like, that we used to have, the 6'6" and could hold the paint down. They don't want that no more.
Lauren Betts and Medina Okot said, wait a minute. Y'all might still
but Auntie, they're different because listen, Okot is slim. She's a very slim 6'6", and so is Betts. You got to be slim. Yeah, Camilla too. They're slim. They don't
have as they used to say back in the day, they don't got a lot of girth to them.
Yeah. So that's the fives they're looking for. So fives like Oldacre or like Sakima, those type of fives, they got to cut their weight down a little bit more. It's unfair, but that's just with the way they're going. It's like the NBA. Like, they're not going to the old 7'1" 5" who was a center, SINNA. They want a center. that's like that's like 6'10" or 6'9". That's just lanky. Yeah. So
I mean, I can't take nothing from Liz. She does her thing over.
oh
in
no,
training,
no,
right?
no, hell
Liz do
no.
her
Liz
thing.
can hoop. Liz can hoop. It's just
I don't, from a basketball standpoint,
yeah.
like I guess it's more. It appears it's more the off the court stuff.
Yeah, because of that slur. She did a racial slur. She did a racial slur to the Nigerian team. It was very
Oh
bad.
no.
So
I heard about that. I just said
yeah,
I've never really went down the Liz Cambage
right. But no, she could hoop. I would take her on my
Yeah.
team if I could. Liz a beast. Like she a beast, bro. At that height, and she still be playing overseas. She still got it. So
Oh yeah,
I don't know.
and that's what I'm saying. It's a lot of people still. It's a lot of people that go overseas and hoop. That didn't even get contract invites. I mean, training camp invites. So I don't know. But I thought the teams would have taken more of a chance on some of those players. So I'm a little surprised.
Me
by
too.
That.
Yeah, me too. I mean, I don't understand it, but I don't understand it. Bree Hall and Deja Kelly and definitely could be on the team right now, helping them, like helping your team.
I don't know about Deja because I haven't followed her. Breezy, I still think should get a call at some point this season. Even if it's in the developmental role. Yeah, man, they didn't even put HBL in the developmental role. Or maybe they'll bring. Well, she wasn't.
They could bring her back because I think they got to release them first before they bring them back to the developmental role.
What I was reading on was that Annie's page? I want to say maybe it was Annie's page. I think they were saying somebody was saying if you're on a training camp contract, you have to go away. Time has to go by, and then they can pick you up. But like if you got drafted, they can put you immediately into a developmental role. Depending on how you got picked up. So
yeah. I mean, look, I think I followed Deja. You know, I know you didn't follow her that much. I followed her. I think she's a solid point guard. I think she's good at what she does. She doesn't have a real good three ball. She's more mid-range, elbow to nail or drive to the lane. She's an underrated passer and underrated floor general. I think she would do well with a team. I'm surprised Atlanta didn't give her a call because I think she would have been good next to Pow Pow. That would have been a nasty little backcourt tandem off the bench. Or I could have seen her in I could have seen her over there. I could have seen her in Portland as well. Portland. I could have seen her in New York. New York don't really have a guard that can get to that next level. But we'll see. They got the Mully chick, and Johannes looked real good without Sabrina in there. So we'll see how that goes. But I think she could have got a chance there.
We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out.
We're gonna find out.
Is there anybody that got cut that you think is you expect to get picked up? Or who was the first person that you expect to get picked up out of the people that got cut? Anybody?
You know who I would want? I think Atlanta ought to go get Lattimore.
Okay. I like Lattimore to pick up. I thought Lattimore should have got a developmental contract, period. Like, why don't you develop that talent into your team? That was wild.
Because Lattimore, because that's the five that I think they really need, or the four. I would love her next to Okai and Sika off the bench. I would like that. That would be a nice little 1 through 3, like your 5, your 4, and your 3. It's interchangeable. Plus, she could shoot the shot. I think because she missed a couple shots during preseason, they didn't believe in her because Marsh wants to run like a 5 out. But with Miller in there, he want to run a 4 out. So he's possibly some games he's going to probably go with Azare at 5 to run a 5 out type of system. I think she'll fit better in Atlanta, or if not Atlanta, shoot, I could see her going to I could possibly see her going to what's that other team? I would like to see her in Indiana. I think she'll be good in Indiana because they need another versatile player. They could put her probably next to Tipson. That'll work too at the 4 and the 5. Like it'll be interchangeable. And I will move away from Hines Allen. I will move away from Hines Allen.
Yeah, you're gonna have to move away from Hines Allen. Tipson, that's somebody else who really worked on that game.
Yeah, she did.
Came back looking stronger, more confident, more comfortable. I didn't watch a lot of her last year. But the parts that I saw, it was kind of like, okay, I don't know. This season, she seemed a lot more comfortable and more. Maybe she understands her role better. Maybe her role is more defined a little bit for her now. She can see when she's getting in, where her spots are, to kind of get her game off. So, maybe taking some minutes from Hines Allen. We'll see.
Yeah, I mean, I would. I mean, look, I'm letting her play before Hines Allen because that offense to me fits better with her and defensively. I just don't really like Hines Allen. I just think Hines Allen, all she do is foul, and she don't really fit that system. She got to be in a system where she's the 4 and not the 5.
Okay, nephew, because it's just me and you right here. It's just me and you here. Did you see her on the crash out on the sideline explaining the Raven? It was like 5 fucking fouls, no points. Like, you know what I'm saying? What am I supposed to tell him, Raven? Like, she had to. I'm glad that she got a chance to go back out there and redeem herself in the game because I think she ended up going back out there and scoring. But I mean, she was
Raven touched her like remember Touched by an Angel? Remember Touched by an Angel with Della Reese in there?
I didn't know. I don't know. I couldn't tell if Raven was saying he said not touched by an angel. I couldn't tell if Raven was saying poor baby or bless your heart. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she was. Raven is so positive. Yeah, I love Raven. Like she played like she's so positive, and her facial expressions are 100% memeable. You gotta make a meme out of it.
She was like, goodness gracious, girl.
Calm down. It's okay.
Raven was like, all these crashes out. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Like, you crashing out, the leader crashing out. I gotta whip y'all into shape.
Right. Y'all tripping.
This is the preseason, and y'all is crashing out on the sideline in preseason. Like, what are y'all?
For no reason. It's crazy.
Y'all don't win often, huh? Okay. You ain't never won shit.
You can tell they ain't win shit. Look at how they play.
My goodness. And I don't know if Hines Allen has won ever in her career. I can't speak to that, but I know Caitlin ain't.
Yeah, she won on that. I think that Washington team with Deladon and all of them. I think she won on that team.
Chip. She got a chip. But the crash outs got to stop. The crash outs got to stop, though. The crash out was wild. 5 fucking fouls.
That's crazy, bro. Look, man. Look.
So
they tripping, they wilding up there.
And I see y'all talking. I just want to jump in here. Y'all ain't really talking to me, T. Carmel and them. Which year are y'all talking about? Because this year they could only say 5. They couldn't even say 6. They can only say 5.
What they talking about? They talking about Maya Caldwell. Yeah, they let Maya Caldwell go because they only could protect 5, right?
They could only protect 5, y'all. It wasn't even 6. It was only 5.
Right. And plus, Maya Caldwell needed to go to Portland so she can get some playing time. She can actually play. She can set her own. She can set up her new journey.
And I just got to add this in because I thought y'all was having a fascinating conversation. I don't know where Jessica Carter is, but here's my thing: where would Jessica Carter be if she had come into a Las Vegas team that had a developmental role that they could have put her in? Where she would have been able to stay on the team and be developed and not have to get paid to play and have to be, you know what I'm saying, have to be impactful right away. Jessica Carter's problem was that we needed her to show up and play right then. If she would have been able to just come in and be an understudy to Asia and fucking you know what I'm saying, just grow and develop her game and only have to give 12 games in the season, where would she have been at the end of that season, right? And then you can mold her into the type of support that you wanted her to be. So these developmental roles is going to be interesting.
Man, she not going to fit in Connecticut, Goon. You got a dote. Goon, do you look at the roster or you just spit? They got a Dota. Oh, why do they need Carter? And a Dota's better than Carter. What are we talking about? Man, I need you to go read the rosters, bro, and then come back.
We have officially entered the goodbye. I'm leaving. You'll never see me again. Segment of the show. What?
I'm like, what is you talking, bro? She don't fit.
You and Goon have this conversation once every Monday. Go ahead.
Every Monday we do, because that's my dog.
Y'all have to have this. We welcome to the
Oh
segment.
yeah, that's my brother. Goon, my brother, yeah. But that's why we go at it, because we brothers. That's my guy.
This is my lost nephew. He ain't lost. He knows exactly where he at.
Goodbye. I'm leaving.
You'll never see me again. Hey, but I see him every day when I walk outside. He's on the corner. Stuck. You know what I'm saying? You just ain't coming over here. It's all good. It's all good. It's all love. I know how it go.
Man, I love Goon. Goon, my guy. We had this conversation every Monday. Goon, do you look at the roster? Man, the dough ain't good though, HD. Goon the trip, y'all. Goon on night hours and morning, he be wilding. Goon be wilding, man. Goon my guy though. That dude is so real. He funny as hell. You said Goon a day later, dollar short. Michelle is HD, you know how Dana husband is? I don't know, Shay. I don't keep up with players' personal lives. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't. I just care about if they hoop or not. That's all. That's all I care about. Yeah, Lattimore's tall, Josh. Lattimore can hoop. Look, Lattimore be a solid 5. But hey, she still could come back and be a developmental piece. We don't know yet. We got to see. The only coach that got you skeptical is Portland and New York. Yeah, the coach for Portland, he's a young guy. I've really never heard of him, but New York, honestly, I'm going to be honest with you. I think New York going to be fine. I think they play a lot better without Sab out there.
This why they not going to work. This is the problem, nephew. Because they went and got a Steph. They trying to put a Steph Curry offense in for Sabrina Ionescu, and they're better with her off the floor. That's the problem with that coach. What else you got besides the Steph offense? And I thought Goon was Dana Evans' husband. Who she got?
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
What I miss? I thought
I missed some.
And her agent. I don't know. I can't tell. Goon. The way Goon talk about Dana Evans, that's either his woman or his big sister. You know, you understand it, the way he support. When do they announce the development spot? Oh, as they sign them.
Yeah, because Little Paige Bugs for Washington, they already signed her to the developmental pool.
Poseidon in the developmental pool too.
Oh, she is. That's dope. Okay,
I need to not say developmental pool because developmental pool is unrivaled. They're signed to
right
contract. So
okay, developmental contract. Got you.
Developmental contract. Then in that role.
Got you.
Oh, Goon is her husband. See, that's what I was saying. Yeah, either her husband or her baby brother. Because
yeah, Goon straight. Yeah, Goon straight. Shit, Goon. Yeah,
he fight for her too hard. That's either the way he fight for her. He remind me of like how my baby brother would be like, leave my sister alone.
Or
how you gonna stick up for your woman?
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Who else?
Mm-hmm.
I guess that we should go ahead and probably talk Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk Chicago. Because I know we already talked about like what Natasha Cloud brings, how that helps Camilla. And HVL out. I don't think that we've really seen it. We haven't really seen what they're gonna look like. Give me the starting five. Give me the starting five for them.
Right now, it's gonna be Cloud, Scholar, Rakia, Azare, and Camilla. That's gonna be your five.
Now, with a healthy Dejanay, what happens with this starting lineup? Does Dejanay come off the bench? And I'm not talking about like bring her back.
Dejanay's gonna have to.
I'm talking about once he's fully healthy. That's what I'm talking about, right? Like I get it, coming back from injury and you start her slow.
I think they might move Miller to the bench.
They move Camilla to the bench?
Because I just don't see Miller fitting because Dejanay's being paid 1.4. Cloud getting paid 5 something. And then Scholar got $1 million. Rakia, they look like
Miller
I said, Jeff.
Focal point to me.
I don't think they're gonna make it. I'm sorry, I don't think Jeff drafted Miller. I think the whole goal was Teaspoon wanted to make Miller the focal point and Angel and Kennedy interject around her. And when they got rid of that, I just think Miller got lost in limbo. Because from what I heard, this is allegedly, he wanted JC Sheldon and Rakia. That's who he wanted to pick, them two. Mm-hmm. He didn't want them. So Miller should be the focal point because it would make everybody's job easier. I just don't know how she is. I think it's going to be, he wants to make Azare the 5, Kia the 4, Dejanay at the wing, and he's going to have Skylar and Natasha at the 2 guards, at your guards. Because he wants to play 5 out. He don't want to play 4 out. That's what Marsh is trying to do. And he kind of did it with Lattimore in there because he had Lattimore playing more near the corner 3 or the wing, and he had everybody else either high pick and roll or moving the ball around, either watching a cutter or getting it to somebody from the 3. So I could see that lineup down the line when Dejanay get healthy. But until then, you're going to have Miller at the 5. And they're mainly going to either go to Azare or probably Rakia. That's probably going to be your main offense. Now their bench.
I guess my thing is with that is so because the way Skyler was talking, like they coming to get Camilla going. So what did y'all exactly sign up for? Did y'all sign up to come, and what did they tell you when you came over here? Because see, y'all had choices. You didn't get just traded here. Now, Rakia, you just here. You're gonna have to do what they talking about. Now, those of y'all who chose to come here, I'm really interested in what they told you you were signing up for, based on that take. So we'll watch. We'll watch.
No, we'll watch. Like I said, if I'm wrong, I'll come up here and say I'm wrong. But I just think it was the money.
We have no idea.
I just think it was because. I just think it's a money grab because if Camilla was my focal point, I'm going to stick by what I said. I'm not bringing in those type of players around her. I'm bringing in a 3-and-D wing, and I'm bringing in a 3-and-D type of point guard who could get her the ball because Miller's my first pick in the draft, and I'm trying to make Miller better. I need to get people around her who going to give her the ball mostly. The players they brought in, they're not, I'm going to give Miller the ball type of players. They're I'm going to get mines type of players. That's why I don't understand the logic of the roster construction. I understand Azare because she's a stretch 4 because, he always talked about I wanted a stretch 4. I just don't understand the other pieces. I got to watch it because from what I've seen in preseason, they still look kind of lost to me.
Why?
But we'll see.
I mean, they were supposed to still look lost. Like I think 3 out of who I think the 5 starters on that team would be what didn't even play.
Yeah, they didn't. Yeah.
So, but do you know? I don't know. Y'all tell, and if you don't know, y'all tell me in the chat. Why exactly isn't Azare playing?
They said she injured. I think she's still injured from Unrival or something. I guess I don't know. I haven't heard nothing.
Anybody remember what that injury is or know what that injury is? Jordan Obi, we'll see you. We'll see you later. Thank you. Thank you. What happens?
They cut her?
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Yep. Yep. Break it.
Don't do that, Auntie. What happened in Vegas, stay in Vegas. Have a good time.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, appreciate it. Don't you tell nobody about what you learned out here now. Azrael got an unrivaled injury. What is it?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. That's what
I'm looking at the aces like, well, damn, if Obi is gone, are we going to use both of our developmental roles? Okay, Azrael is the knee. Okay, it's the knee. Thank you. I was just wondering what was the injury, and then if we know about how long she's going to be out.
Did they say how long she's going to be out, Chad? Because if she's going to be out, then they're probably going to go, I think Will back. They might go Will and Miller then until Azrael come back. Or I could see him moving on Rakia to the 4 and putting a 3-guard lineup out there, Auntie, if Azrael's still not healthy. Because I don't know if they got rid of, because they still only have 1 or 2 spots left, I think, on the roster. So I have no idea. Y'all guys, what's up, Maddie's starting? No, Maddie's not starting. Maddie's not starting. They're going to start all their veterans first. They'll probably have Maddie come off the bench like the number 7. It's her leg, not knee. Jeff said there are talks with her doctors. Okay, no return date. Then why you signed all these injured people then? Like, what's going on? Like, I'm glad they got their money, but what are we doing here? Like, y'all trying to get to the playoffs. Why are we signing? Because if you come in the season injured, a lot of times you leave the season injured.
Hey.
So that's why I'm trying to figure out, what are we doing here?
Yeah, that Rakilla front court go crazy. They said we needed a name. I saw the post.
Oh, the Rakilla? Yeah.
Rakillas, I seen them, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, because you got
we seen Natasha Cloud sign. We talked that one, fam. What else?
Yeah, Cloud and Cloud and Diggins gonna start. Miller and Rakia gonna start. They're probably gonna put either Koulibaly or Sheldon in that rotation. They're gonna probably have 3 guards, and Sheldon's gonna be out there, or Jaquez, or Bantam. I can see Bantam playing. I can see him starting Bantam along with Scholar and Tasha Cloud, Rakia, and Miller. Because if Azrael hurt, Dejanay hurt, and we know Vandersloot, she's the ambassador of the Sky now. She the boss now. Yeah, I mean, that's gonna be your lineup.
Clipboard Sluty. Clipboard Sluty.
Yep. Yeah. Clipboard Sluty. She the boss now. She said, "I captain now. I captain."
Hey, look at me. Look at me.
Look at me, captain.
Let them know,
captain. So that's what I think they're gonna do. I mean, if you look at it, that's how they're gonna do and stuff. Because that's why I'm trying to think. They could, like, if they have a good start to the season, then they'll be straight. But that's what I'm saying, because you're gonna start integrating these players into the lineup, and they ain't been there like for a while, and it's gonna kind of throw your chemistry off. So you're gonna have to bring them players when they come back, Auntie. You're gonna have to just bring them off the bench until they get right. Because if they're rolling, let's say they're rolling, they're like in like 5th, 6th place or something. I'm bringing them other people. Y'all gotta come off the bench until we get you acclimated.
Yeah, y'all don't have to. We don't have to get you acclimated. Y'all know how I go.
Yep. Might burn out. That's what I'm saying, Uncle J. That's the only thing I'm worried about. I don't want them running those players into the ground. I want them to be able to divvy the minutes up. Like, don't your older veterans, don't run them into the ground. You play your young players through the season. And then like, as it gets closer to like the playoffs and stuff, or the second half of the season, then you ramp up those minutes on your older players. You don't just come out the gate, yo, you got 38 minutes, Scholar. Like, no, I need Scholar for when we get to the playoffs, because she's gonna be intricate in that move. I'm gonna give Miller and Rakia the minutes because they young. Jaquez minutes, they young. You want them young legs to run. You know what I'm saying? That's why I like what the Aces did with Kennedy Carter, because now I don't need point guard to be out there for like 38, 35 minutes.
It's the same thing though. They're playing now so that they got the experience to play later. Right now, when it doesn't put me out of the playoffs, I need you to learn how to play in these spots.
Yep.
I don't know.
Their two guard. I mean, Skylar or Tasha could play well off the ball, so they'll be fine. I say Dick Skylar be your two guard, but she still be your point guard. They're like if you play the point guard, you can play the two guard too. Like, I mean, it's interchangeable because both of them could play with or without the ball. So that's going to be your backcourt, and then your wing is going to possibly be Koulibaly or Bantam or JC Sheldon, and then Kia going to be your 4, Miller going to be your 5. That's how it's going to be until
I would run Rakia at like the 3. I wouldn't put Rakia at no 4. Who they got to play in the beginning of the season?
I would run Rakia at the 2. That's what I would do.
2 or 3, it wouldn't be the 4. I would put her at 4.
But I would
put her at 4.
But
if they gotta go small, I guess somebody got to get down there. But wait, let me look at their roster.
I'm telling you, Marsh want to run that 4. He want to run like that 4 out or 5 out. So he gonna have a lot of shooters out there.
He gonna have to wait till everybody get back to do all this.
You gonna have to wait.
Yeah, you can't barbecue. You can't barbecue.
Hey, I'm with you. I'm with you on that. Look, I hope so, but we'll see.
Now, let me throw an interesting name out here, because I know you said Koulibaly, and I know you said.
I love Koulibaly. I love Koulibaly.
She's a bigger guard.
Yeah.
Was it Taylor? Was that who was out there acting up? Sydney Taylor?
Sydney? Yeah, Sydney, yeah.
What do you think about her? What do you think about her? And how they gonna use her? Because I think they kept her.
I could see her as a developmental or the last spot on the roster.
Mental? Okay.
Because I just don't, because it depends. Like, it depends, because you got all these players ahead of her. But if I'm them, I would put her in the rotation. I think she'll be ready. She'll be that scorer off the bench. I would make her a 6th person off the bench. That's what I would do. But I don't know how they're thinking. I just don't know their direction, because it don't make sense. Because I could see the other rosters, how they're constructed, what direction they're going in. Chicago is interesting because it's like they're looking like they're very flashy, and they like to be a show. Like, they like to steal the show, but they don't have the people with the knowledge to do what they got to do to put the team together, to me. Because you got too many pieces on top of each other. Because I would go with I would have never signed the older players. I would have just went young this year and just had Sydney. I have Sydney in the starting lineup. I'll have Jaquez in the starting lineup. I'll Skylar cool, and I'll bring Natasha Cloud off the bench. Like, seriously, and then I have Rakia in there, and then Miller. I will go young, Auntie. Like, straight up, because why not? Sydney and them Kahoo, and they young, they ready, they want to play, but I don't know what they're gonna do with it. I don't know if Mark's gonna use them right. We'll see. But that's what I would do. My starting lineup would be Scholar, Sydney, Jaquez, Rakia, and Miller. That would be my starting lineup. And I would bring Cloud off the bench, Dejanay and everybody off the bench. That's me.
Okay.
Because that makes sense to me. And that team would be scary. And that's what Scholar need around her.
I can't wait to see what they do.
Mm-hmm. We'll see. But they're going to be good adding Cloud to the team. They're going to be real good. They don't have a dynamic guard or wing. I mean, they got an okay team. The thing is that it's just depending on who they're going to make the focal point, or hell, they might switch it game to game. They might make Scholar the focal point this game. They might make Rakia the focal point. They might make Miller the focal point. Like, I mean, if they play it right, they'll be fine. They gotta balance by adding Natasha Cloud, because Cloud is going to be able to play the defense. That'll give Scholar like a break. Like, she don't have to guard the point of attack. Cloud could take that job. Rakia doesn't have to play. Rakia could be saved a lot for offense. Bantam's going to fit coming off the bench in her shooting role. But the problem with Bantam is when she's cold and not really hitting her shots, you got to sit her on the bench and switch her out for Jaquez. You can't leave Bantam out there too long or you're going to get cooked on defense. So you got to be able to know when to put her in and when to pull her out. That's it. I can see them going to the playoffs now, Goon, but I didn't see they going to the playoffs before. Hell no. Now I see it because you got Cloud. They needed that extra guard. JC Sheldon can't guard nobody, Goon. She going to get cooked. Bantam going to get cooked. But now that you add Cloud, I'm good until I get Dejanay back, because now I got somebody who can actually guard the perimeter, and she can help guard the bigs too. She can guard the 4s and 5s. So I got that versatility now on defense. Now y'all look like a team, but you want to do shit with no JC Sheldon and them? No. Because Rakia, I love Rakia, but look, Rakia's not a good defender, y'all. She's not. But she's a solid offensive bona fide scorer. When I need a bucket, Kia go get it. So now that I got that defender on the team, I don't need to depend on Kia to be a lockdown defender now. Now I'm good. Now I'm protecting Rakia, and now I'm protecting Miller from getting in foul trouble, because now I got defense on the perimeter. So now nobody going to be dribbling, driving to Miller, and Miller got to over pursue and then get a foul call. What 4 and 5 Cloud can guard? Cloud can guard any 4 or 5. I'm not saying guard her for the whole game, MJ. But if she switches on the 4 and the 5, she can actually guard them. If you see her against Aaliyah Boston, you've seen her against JJ, you've seen her against different type of 4s like Stewie, she actually defends them well and pushes them out of their spots. So she's a solid defender. She can guard 1 through 5. Like, she's very unique. She's like Chelsea a little bit, except Chelsea's better guarding post players than she is, but Cloud can guard perimeter and post. So now I don't have to depend on JC Sheldon and Bantam to guard every damn body. I'm good now. They lack 3-point shooting. Yeah, they do. But they're hoping for Bantam and Jaquez to be those 3-point shooters, and Azare when she come back. That's going to be their 3-point shooters, and we'll see. They could do, I mean, we'll see, man. We got to see it on the floor. Like I said, I'm not sold on Tyler Marsh. I think Trammell would be a better head coach for this team because you have veterans, and I think she would actually know how to use everybody, but we're going to see. Tyler Marsh may surprise and say, I'm the silent assassin. I'm going to show y'all I can coach this year. We'll see. I mean, it's interesting. I mean, I'm really interested. I want Chicago to hoop because we need competition. We need competition out here. Cloud lost a step. I mean, if she lost a step, I'll take a lost step Cloud over JC Sheldon and a Bantam on defense. I'm sorry. I just will. I don't like them too. Koulibaly gonna be key too. If Koulibaly can stay healthy, this has been Koulibaly's only issue. She has not been able to stay healthy. And I think it was high school, college, and the pros. Oh, not the pros, she just not started. But in college, she doesn't stay healthy. She can hoop, but she don't stay healthy.
Is Diamond DeShields still with Seattle?
No, Diamond not with Seattle. So. No.
I don't think Diamond is in the league right now.
Yeah, Diamond not in the league at all. I thought she would get in Phoenix because her and Kai are real good. But we'll see.
Yeah, we gonna have to see.
Yeah.
Let's go on and move into this dark horse team that you so excited about. My goodness. Let's
Connecticut Sun.
Let's talk about the dark horse team. Yeah, they headed to Texas. Is that part of the reason why they're your dark horse team? I need to
No, that's not the reason.
All right. It's pure basketball. Pure basketball.
Pure basketball.
You like what you see. Let's talk about it. Let's talk.
I like Sanaya running the point. I like her versatility. I like the way she runs the offense. The offense actually runs smoother. I like Walker on the floor with her. Walker is very good from UCLA. She adds that dynamic, being able to ball handle and can play off the ball. She reminds me of Khaled El-Amin. I don't know if y'all remember Khaled El-Amin from Connecticut. She kind of plays that way. Kind of a big body, small guard, but can get to every level, knows how to post up, knows how to pass. And then I like Kennedy Burke. Kennedy Burke was a big steal for them. That was a big steal, and nobody talking about it because Kennedy Burke can guard 1 through 5, and she can give you some offense. Also, Anissa Morrow. I don't know what the hell Anissa did in the offseason. Anissa Morrow is hooping.
What you mean you don't know what she did?
Hooping. I don't know what
she got like a 19 pack or something.
Auntie. She got a 50 pack.
Hey man, that kid on them abs, you heard?
Bro, hey. Auntie. And you know what? I like her offensive game. She has a crossover. She got a step back and she got a step through. She can shoot. And then BG has added a dynamic for this team that is like no other I've seen in a while.
Let me say this about Anissa, then I'm going to ask you about BG. Anissa, here's the thing about her. This little 3.5 role that she's carved out for herself, because she hit a 3. She's not a 4. It's like a 3.5. It's just, she just does what Anissa Morrow does well, and it fits well with the team. And I'm liking that they let her do that.
And then you got Aaliyah Edwards. You got Edwards coming back.
We haven't seen her on the floor yet. BG.
I thought she was
this renewed energy. Can she sustain it?
Yes. You know why? Because I don't have to
Atlanta.
Because I don't have to play her as much because I got Burke. Burke can play 1 through 5. I got Anissa Morrow. She can play the 3-4. I
wanted to say this about what you said about Burke. People don't know who Burke. People not talking about Burke because they don't know who Burke is. That's why.
I know. I know.
The toughness that she brings. But the other thing, though, I'm looking at here is, should Tina Charles come back to this team? Or should she go somewhere else?
No. Okay. Tina Charles, in my opinion, should go to Atlanta. They need a 5. Like they need a 5 who could bring a leadership, and I think Okada thrive with Tina. She needs to go there. But here in Connecticut, BG is BG don't have to play as much because I got a Dota who could come in, play the 5. Anissa could play the 3 or the 4. Burke can play the 3 to the 5. You got also Aaliyah Edwards. Aaliyah could play the 4, not really the 5 because she's not real physical enough, but she can be that 4. And I could just put Burke and Anissa around her and they'll be able to take that pressure off of her. She can actually finally be herself. She don't have to be the main scorer, the main player. So BG got 4 or 5 players around her that'll give her time. And then They got Lacan coming back. Lacan's going to be good in the backcourt with Sanaya. Sanaya can run the point. Lacan could be that player who can guard 1 through 2, guard the point of attack. You also got Diamond Miller. Diamond Miller brings you energy. She brings you defense, brings you length. Look, they are a big team. They are a big team 1 through 5. They are very tough. And they added Nell Allman, who I don't know has came from overseas yet. She's going to be a 3-point shooter for you. Now, they're not a great 3-point shooting team. That might hurt them, but they're going to be very tough in transition, and they're going to be very tough in the half court because BG can shoot the 3, Burke can shoot the 3, Diamond can shoot it. It's not consistently, but she can shoot it. Anissa can shoot the 3. It's, here and there. Aaliyah can dominate that mid range. They're going to scare a lot of teams. I don't know if they hold everything together and everybody stays healthy, they could possibly sneak into that A spot. They're that damn good. And they're physical. Like what they were doing to New York yesterday. Look what happened to Sav. Sav that I gotta go, ankle hurt. They was bodying her. She couldn't go nowhere. She tried to come through screens. They gave her a little chin music. Remember that old chin music that person set that screen? Knock you off your route, man. She was taking a lot of punishment. They're going to get real physical with you, and they can score. So teams better watch out. They're my sleeper team. They're going to be tough. The 2 preseason games I watched, look, Sanaya looked good at that point. I'm telling you, they're going to be dangerous. And then when they get to Houston next year,
I'm looking for the consistency with Sanaya. Now y'all figure out how are y'all using her, and then let's build on that. Let's build on that.
Yeah.
I feel like she's been a little off rhythm since the end of last season. I didn't think she ever really got on rhythm and Unrivaled. And I want her to have a great sophomore season. So
yeah. I mean, I like her. I think she's going to thrive in this system. And also, when they move to Houston next year, I could possibly seeing them go get a Maddie Book, and they'll put Maddie Book at that wing, and they'll probably move on from Diamond Miller. And then you got Burke, her, BG, Sanaya, and Anissa Morrow, or Leah Edwards in there too. So I think you'll be straight. You'll have a nice little five.
Do you think they'll pick high enough to get a Maddie Book?
Possibly. I could see them make a move and move up. I could possibly see them make a move to move up.
Okay, that's fair.
Because Auntie, they got pieces that are gonna be very like a team might need, like right for right now, and they might be like, all right, I'm gonna take this piece and possibly another pick, and then boom, they'll fit her right there in Houston. Be right there at that wing position, and you got Nisa there already with Aaliyah, and then you got Sanaya. You got a young little turn team. You got another young turn team next year with the old veteran in BG.
You got any other sleeper teams?
Any other sleeper team? If Toronto got Kiki in the backcourt with Sykes, that's going to be another sleeper team. They're going to be dangerous with Timmy at the 5.
Dangerous, like make the playoffs?
No, they're going to be between 9 and 10. They could, depending on teams, if they're not injured, they could possibly, depending, because I like how they look with Kiki running the show. They look like a team. They don't look like a bunch of, what do you used to call it with Seattle, clunky? They don't look clunky.
How was Kiki's preseason? Talk to me about it.
Kiki's preseason, solid. I think it was solid. I would give it a B-.
I didn't really watch. So is she translating to the dub how you thought?
Oh yes, hell yeah. Yeah. Look, Kiki remind me of Devin Harris and Rod Strickland. That's my build for her. She remind me of them. They're not flashy, They're not fun, but they get the job done. All I need, and they could play with or without the ball in their hand. Both of them could. So that's who she reminds me of. Yeah, Harmony got waived. Harmony wasn't going to make it. Harmony needs to add a little more muscle to herself. She's kind of still small because they say she 5'10" or 5'11", but she looked like she 5'6". So she got I could see her come back on a developmental contract.
I would love to see. I would also love to see Harmony. I would love to see her become a little bit more known for defense too.
Yeah, like, she got to get her defense up. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got to step out 1 second. If you, I'll be right back.
You're good. Hey, Goon. I bet you Kiki ain't gonna be a bust. I bet you Kiki gonna hoop. What's up, B Will? T Carmella, man. Goon just a hater, bro. He don't like Kiki. I'm telling you, Kiki gonna be a Devin Harris / she gonna be a Devin Harris / Rod Strickland. That's who Kiki gonna be. Ain't no my she gonna start. She gonna start. If Sandy wants to have a good season, I'm starting her over Alleman. I'm starting her right next to Sykes. I bet you she not, Goon. I bet you she not. I bet you she not. Goon, you always be wrong. So I don't even know what you talk about. The only thing you've been right about, Goon, is Dana Evans. That's it. That's it. I bet she not. I bet you she not. Kiki can hoop. I've been watching her. You are only right about Dana Evans, bro. That's it. HBL not trash, though. HBL's had a good preseason. And plus, I never was sold on HBL anyway, so... we all love sports. Kiki gonna be straight, bro. Watch what I tell you. Portland need to go get Enrique. They need to go trade for Enrique right quick. She gotta go. She gotta go to Portland. Enrique will be straight. Kiki is better than Olivia, though. Olivia just more flashier than Kiki. Yeah, man. Like, Goon just don't like Kiki. HVL need to go overseas. Yeah, I can see her going overseas. But I think she'll be back on the developmental contract.
Okay, I'm back.
See.
Who y'all talking about? Who coming back on the developmental?
We were saying HVL possibly in Harmony. But they were saying HVL could go overseas. They said she can go overseas. Some saying that.
She can play 3x3 too. But I got a question about HVL. Can she go on a developmental if she already been in the league? That's what I don't know. Like, she got 1 year in the league. I think is there any limitations? I know there are some limitations. I got to go look at the. Hold on. Let me look. I want to talk some of these last signings too. In college hoops, but it was something about the developmental. Okay. So if they got a year of service, right? So developmental spots, you can have 3 or fewer years of service. Okay. She ain't got that many years, so it don't matter for her. That's what I want to know. I knew some kind of limit, but I can't remember what it was. Okay.
Goon, I mean, that's cool. You don't think she's gonna be good. I disagree. I think she's gonna be a starter. Me and him going back and forth about Kiki Rice. She gonna be a starter. She gonna make you look bad, and it's okay. Y'all, listen. It's cool if you wrong, Goon. You already got like 20 L's, so it's okay. Another one ain't gonna hurt.
Do you ever be in a starter this season?
Hell yeah, with Brittany Sykes. I'm sorry, Alleman is not good. Alleman is not good.
Wait a minute. So where does Mabry start?
At the wing. Mabry's a wing.
You know, ever at the wing? Okay.
Yeah, she's a wing.
I don't remember who all is up there. Like that.
She looked good first game, Goon. What are you talking about? She looked good in the first game. The reason they lost the first game was because they didn't have a post game or Sykes went out there either. They had a bunch of slow-footed people out there trying to guard.
Okay.
I watched the game.
Is it Kiki's team right now? Whose team is it?
Sykes and Mabry.
Okay.
Because they got the big dog contract.
Yes. Who's from the point guard standpoint, then that's Sykes' team, is what I'm saying. Probably like floor general who run the team. That's Sykes' team.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be Sykes' team. But the reason why I want Kiki out there is because Kiki doesn't need the ball in her hand. And Alleman don't look good playing off the ball. Alleman look better like bringing the ball up, having it in her hand. Her and Sykes are gonna clash a lot. So that's why I would rather have Kiki there, because Kiki could play defense. So I could switch off her or Sykes on the point of attack. I don't have to burn Sykes out too much. With Alleman out there, Alleman gonna get cooked like hibachi style.
You say it's Alleman team.
Hell no.
Okay.
I think it's Sykes. I think Sykes gonna be like, this is how I go.
No. Somebody in the chat was saying Alleman run the team. Alleman run the team.
Alleman played in one preseason game starting. Alleman is not going to be in the starting lineup that long. Watch what I tell you. I'm telling you. Like, look, Sandy, y'all don't know about Sandy. Sandy going to see Alleman look bad a couple times. She on the bench. Sandy has a quick pull trigger, especially with a team that ain't got no certainty on it. Now, if you had a Stewie or Sab out there, then yeah, y'all would be right, man. Sab got it, but Alleman ain't no damn Sabrina or no Stewie. She'll get pulled quick. Y'all remember the hello, my lady, hello, my honey, gonna get pulled right off the stage. Like, come on.
You are funny as hell, bro.
Y'all is wild.
Okay, that's fair.
I know she don't move you either, right? Look, Devin Harris never moved either. And guess what Devin Harris did? He got to a chip twice. So I understand that play style's not going to move you because it's not flashy. It's not. All of y'all was saying y'all didn't like Betts. And look what Betts did. She made us look stupid.
I don't know. So, are you saying Alleman was the EuroLeague MVP? I don't know. I have no idea.
Alleman just got EuroLeague Final 6 MVP this year. That's cool. And she'll be a 6-time final MVP on the bench.
Oh, yeah. Met Gala tonight, huh? Met Gala, everybody. We're gonna see Fitz.
Yep.
Asian Angel. Who else? Who else? Thank you for reminding me, Keisha Posey. Who else going? Asian Angel. Flage went last year. I don't know if she's going back this year. I don't know.
Yeah, Marcus, they cut HVL. We talked about that earlier. You came in late.
Did you talk? Did we talk Minnesota Lynx?
No, we didn't.
Let's talk Minnesota Lynx. And what are your thoughts on them?
I told you, I think they're going to be around 6, 7, or 8. And when Fee come back, they're going to get to 5.
You still feel like that now after the preseason?
Mm-hmm.
How you feel about Olivia Miles?
I think Olivia Miles surprised me. This is what she needed. She's going to need a Cheryl Reeve and a Lindsay Whalen. That's what she needed. She needed to control her game. She needs to, because she's flashy. She got the transition. But what I'm noticing is Olivia Miles being receptive to being coach hard. I didn't know if she could take, how Cheryl Reeve coaches, but she's taking it. and she's actually answering what Cheryl Reed wants her to do. So I like what she did. I'm glad she's there because she didn't really need to be at a place where she could do whatever she wants. We've seen enough of that. That don't win championships, and that don't get you nowhere but exited out of the March Madness. So she needs that. She needs what do you call it? Structure. She needs structure.
You like Betts? You think Dallas made a mistake? Betts is fitting in, and I don't think Dallas made a mistake.
No.
Where she need to be at.
Dallas is gonna make the playoffs, and they did not make a mistake. Dallas needed shooting. They were like one of the worst shooting teams like all last year. They needed shooting, and then plus they added some bigs to their team. They're gonna be fine.
I like their approach too to the preseason. Like they came in locked in, like a team
trying
to compete, right? Like
they
definitely want to get to the next level. So see what they do. Definitely interested.
Because AZ looked it good. Like y'all was talking like, oh, she a bust and this and that, and AZ came out second game. Cool. I mean,
she looked better second game. Let's see. How they bring her along in the regular season is going to be important. They're in a situation where they don't really have to throw AZ out there if they don't want to. Right?
Yeah,
they don't have to. They don't have to throw out there. So
they don't have to throw AZ out there. But look,
I mean, when I say throw out there, I mean in a sense where AZ feels like she has to get it done. Right? It's enough around her that she can just fit in.
Yeah,
it's no pressure on AZ to carry the team.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. AZ fits Dallas because the pressure is going to be on Paige. Paige is going to be the one who has the pressure. All AZ got to do is just come into work, play. That's it. This is the perfect situation for her. Betts going to Washington. That's the perfect situation for Betts because Betts is around another young dog like her and Kiki, and you got Shakira there. So now I don't have to rush putting Betts out there. Betts can get time to get her game right. She has a coach who's good with the young players. She's in the right place. I didn't like her in Dallas because to me, she would have been too slow. She would have been too slow in Dallas. She fits Washington. Washington wants to run a half court type of set. They want to slow it down. They want to move the ball. And then in transition, they want to give it to Cody. Cody, run. Just go run. Get your Bron on. And that's how they want to play. So I like where Betts is at. I think everybody went to the place that I think it looks better now than it did when it happened that day. That day we was like, what the hell going on? But now seeing it, I'm like, okay, everybody fits. Because Flaw J, when she got traded to Seattle, everybody was like, oh no, she's not gonna be with E40. And I said, man, F all that. Flaw J finna start day one. That's the perfect spot for her to go to. They need a star. They need a superstar type talent up there. And a phase.
She wasn't gonna go hook up with E40 anyway, yo.
Right. Like what?
That wasn't where we were headed, guys.
We talk hoops. You know, all that they do outside. I support them. I give them props. But we talking about hoops and how we can get these women on the court. That's what we talking about. And her and Zaya Cook look dangerous. That shit looked dangerous. Oh, man, I had to go back and watch the game, Auntie, 5 more times. I'm like, man, shit. What Zaya did, Zaya said, it shot that long 3. I said, oh, shit. Y'all in trouble in the backcourt.
Hooping out here. They hooping out here.
We hooping out here. We don't care about your outside work. What you do on this court? Right, exactly, Billy. AZ's a system player. She likes to, right. Sarah, that's why I'm like, she fits there. She needed to go to Dallas. That's the best AZ you're going to get. Betts needed to go to a place with young bigs, headstrong, who bring that leadership and that type of leadership for her. She got that. Now she good. Bet's gonna be straight. Bet's gonna be good where she at. You know, it's gonna be everybody fits perfectly where they're at. Kiki's in Toronto. She's gonna be what she's gonna build for the future and now. What's up, Sweet Mitchell? Thanks for the $5 super chat, man. I love what Zaza was giving. Look, man, I told people about Zaza. I remember when we was on Stars Who Central, I said I want Zaza and Pow Pow. That's who I wanted. Because I was arguing with everybody every day about Pow Pow, and I kept telling them, y'all don't love hoops, man. Y'all don't love hoops, man. Y'all don't love hoops. It's okay. Y'all let biasness cloud your judgment. Because y'all mad Pow Pow's giving your favorite team bucket. I told y'all.
Fam fitting with Big Fam and Zaya.
I think Fam will be good. Like I said, Fam and Malunga is going to be your future posts. Those are going to be your future posts. Because Malunga is more like a wing. She's like Azare. Somebody said that she remind me of Azare. She's gonna be your stretch. Fam gonna be your 5 in the middle. That's why I said Ezzy's probably a 1 or 2 year project, and 1 or 2 years there, and then she's gonna be out. Yeah, Billy, Olivia needs tough love. That's why she gonna be straight there. She need tough, like she needs that tough love. She don't need to be coddled. She need a foot up the ass. Like, yo, don't make that pass now.
And a gym membership.
Yeah. You need it.
Get your weight up.
You got to get your weight up. Like, and that's the perfect place she gonna be around because look, they got weights. They all in the weight room. They pushing her like, yo, you got to lift this. You got to lift in order for her to get where she got to get to. Pow Pow is nice. I like her over Jordan. I'm telling y'all, she gonna take Jordan's spot. Look, she gonna take Jordan's spot. Angel gonna run that point forward. They're gonna be lethal. Pow Pow gonna be going off.
Atlanta's gonna regret not making that decision this season.
Yes, they are. They're gonna regret that because I would have started Pow Pow last year. But hey, whatever. But I'm looking to start her. And then Medina, I'm giving Medina heavy minutes.
Oh yeah, let's work, Mo.
Cause Medina, Big Mama cooking. I love Big Mama. And I told y'all, I was like, man, Big Mama, I'm telling after I saw that first preseason game, I said, Big Mama finna play. Big Mama finna play. Big Mama got a shot block. Big Mama came back, said, hold on, I'm Big Mama. Easy bunny. I said, oh, look at Big Mama. With the feet. Footwork. Big Mama had the footwork going on. Like, I'm Big
That's
Mama.
What I want to see. That's all I want to see. Get
That's
mad
all
about
I want to see. That's what I want to see.
No, again, though, too, when we talked about it, a lot of that, too, is just you're not playing with the pressures of playing for a South Carolina. You're not playing for pressures of what that standard was or what people think about you or if you're going to be able to get another, like now you just a pro basketball player. All you got to do is go hoop, kid.
Yeah. That's what I love about it.
All you got to do is go hoop now.
And I'm glad she went to Atlanta because I was telling people before the draft, Auntie, is that I like the veteranship around her. I like how Angel took her under the wing. I like Alicia Gray being the Big Mama Gamecock on the roster. I like how Pow Pow talked about, man, I missed her like 3-4 times, but then I realized, okay, this I got to get her the ball. Like, I love that interaction. And that's something that she needed to be around because now, like I said, the 5 position wide open to me. You only got maybe a couple 5s outside of AB and JJ, and then you got Miller. If they can get Miller to turn the corner, you're gonna have about 4, maybe 5 5s in the league doing their thing. And then most of them Gamecocks, by the way. Most of them Gamecocks, by the way.
But then it ended up averaging like 10 and 8, something like that. 10 and 8 in a block, something like that, somewhere around there. Almost a double
I think she had 14 and 11.
In the for preseason average, 14 and 11.
I think so. I don't know. I got to see. But I think she averaged. Excuse me. I think she averaged a double. I think she might have. I got to check it out. I might be wrong, but I think she averaged a double. Oh man, she did. T. Carmella. I liked her against Betts. Man, she was making Betts get off that ball. Man, Betts tried to do that little shoulder, man. Medina said, "Big Mama, Big Mama." Now what? I said, "Go ahead, Big Mama. Go ahead, go ahead." And then she got a pretty shot, man. Old Cock got one of the prettiest shots I've ever seen. She got a pretty shot.
Oh man, listen, shooter.
Goon, Paige ain't trash. Kiki not trash. Now the other girl, I don't know. That ain't my favorite cup of tea. But no, I'm good. I know you hate Kiki, bro. When Kiki and Paige make you look, you mad because they hooping, bro. It's okay. I know you don't like them, but you been wrong before, Goon. It's okay. Medina has more freedom in the W versus college. Yeah, she do. Yeah, she do. And I like her and Angel and her and Sitka. I like her and Sitka together too. I like that court, that front court. I want to see that. I like that. But what they might end up doing, y'all, they might on one lineup, they might go Leash, Ron, Nas, Angel, and Medina. They might do that on some sets, or they might have Pow, Leash, Ryan, Nas and Angel, or Nas and Medina, or Angel and Medina. They got a lot of lineups they could switch up with. Kennedy Carter ripped her last night. Nigga, that's Kennedy Carter. What are you talking? Go, man. I'm gonna open up a live later and flame you. What? That's Kennedy Carter.
Kennedy is so funny with the one hand, just like still, like I'm stronger than you. Quit playing with me. You see me with this one hand, girl. You know what play I'm talking about?
Yeah, I remember it. I saw it.
Come on, Ken. Come on, Ken. You showing out.
Like, what are you talking about? That's Kennedy Carter. Nigga, is you crazy?
Ken, like, you know we in Texas, right? I see y'all, but it's all good.
Right. Crazy work, bro. Y'all be wilding, man. Bro, we know you don't believe in Paige. That's fine, but bro, Paige ain't trash. We not gonna do that. We not gonna call Paige trash. Paige be hooping.
She hooped too many spots to even just be like she trash.
Yeah, like what?
You see too many other people. You see too many people who you respect as ballers respect her game. Like
yeah, like ballers,
You can not like her game. You can not like her style of play. Like I don't like LeBron as a player. But that doesn't mean
but he ain't trash, right? Right.
You know
That's what I said, Auntie.
I'm like, bro, I'm gonna play the game. I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? I'm not coming to the TV for that. But
right.
That don't mean that he's trash.
Right. That's a lie. She don't only score on white girls and bench players. She scored on Chelsea. She scored on Point Guy yesterday.
She was just.
What are you talking about? What? My God.
This why Goon was like, goodbye, I'm leaving, never see you again, because when Goon start talking like this one I'd be like, okay, go and lay down. Go and take a nap, Goon. Go and take a nap. Go lay down somewhere now with all this foolishness in the chat. Go and lay down. This foolishness in the chat. Go and take a nap, Goon.
But Goon, Raven Johnson is a great defender. No disrespect, but Paige scored on her a couple times in the last game. I mean, Paige can score. That's her job. Like, bro, stop.
It's Goon nap time. Goon, go and lay
down. Yeah, it's your nap time, bro.
Go and lay down. This is what I'm talking about. Goon, this is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you wildin'. Yeah, she fast in person, B. Will. You saw Kennedy. Man, Kennedy fast as hell. That's why I'm still mad, bro. I'm telling you, bro, that Kennedy, Angel, and Miller shit, man, that shit was finna be vicious the next year if they let that happen. That shit was fun. I went back and watched the old game and them together, a full game. I was like, damn. I see what Teaspoon was trying to do. Damn. But hey, shout out to the women there now, man. They gonna hoop. Shout out to Sky. Sky gonna hoop. Taj, Kia, they gonna hoop. They gonna hoop. It might be for a nap goon. It's almost 5.
It's time for Nephew lay down. Go.
We all love sports said it might be too late for a nap goon. It's almost 5. Wait till my lazy Fuwali come in the league. Yeah, Fuwali, yeah, we know Fuwali can hoop, but Fuwali still got to work on some things in her game. But she gonna be nice. But that don't mean Paige is trash because that player comes in like, look, I give credit where credit is due. Like I had to argue with players about Austin Reeves. I was like, man, Reeves could play. He not my type of player, but he can play. I can't take none from him. You know, Pritchard could play. I mean, look, don't matter your skin tone, can you hoop? HD, me too. That was a good 3. Yeah, that was look, that 3, that 3 would have been nasty. That would have been your baby Asia, J.O. and point guard. That's what she was looking at. She was trying to see what Becky. She was like, oh, Becky got her little thing. I'm gonna try to get my 3 up here. I already saw what she was trying to do. I'm thinking Wings trade Enrique for Camilla. Ooh, that'll be nasty. Miller with Paige in him? Man, I hate to play them. I hate to play the Wings.
Enrique for Camilla, straight up, does the money work?
I don't know if the money does work because y'all got to remember Enrique's getting paid $900,000 because she took a lesser deal.
Yeah, like Enrique signed already, so
whatever. And Miller's contract,
if they do, Camilla's like on a.
She's 400,000 now, right, or 500? Like no, she was paid. Yeah, around there. Yeah, because remember the rookie scale went up. So
I don't know. I think the money got to make sense.
Yeah.
I think the money got to make sense.
Riri said Paige had 9 assists, 0 turnovers in 21 minutes. What the hell are you talking about, Goon?
That's why I said, go lay down.
That's hilarious. No, the money doesn't work. Chicago would have to send other players to make that deal work. Yeah, I figured that. Yeah, me and Auntie figured that.
Players, some money, something. Tyler, I don't know. They have to send something.
Rory, she better assist because Raven stole the ball from her. Dog, you act like Raven is a slouch, bro. Like, yeah, Raven's gonna steal the ball from you, but that don't mean that player can't hoop. What are you talking about? That's like me saying, oh, AZ and them scored all them buckets on Raven. Raven can't hoop at the next level. You see how lazy and dumb that take sounds? Like, that's a dumbass take. Like, what? Camilla blocked Asia shot 3 times. Oh, Asia can't be the GOAT now because you got a shot block.
Yeah, that math don't matter. You have to send 2 for 1 to get Enrique. You have to send 2 for 1 to get Enrique.
Yeah, you would have to. Man, I don't want to hear Gino's thoughts, Pharaoh. Look, I told y'all what I think about him. Hell of a coach, can't take that away from him. But a POS outside of the game. I'm sorry. I'm just speaking for me. I'm not speaking for Auntie or nobody else. I'm speaking on me. I don't like him. I don't like the way he does women. I don't like how he acts towards women. I feel it's something there that's messed up in his life. He has to get fixed. He got to do something. because the way he goes at women who beat him, he needs to be studied for that. He need to go get some help, like straight up. Like he need to go get some help. That's disrespectful what he did to Don and what he did to the one lady from Notre Dame and Pat. Disrespectful.
You talking about Muffet?
Yeah, Muffet. Yeah, I never could think of her name, Auntie. I say
Double M. Double M.
Yeah, Double M. Yeah, Double M. That was my dog. I loved her. I loved her coaching style. But yeah, I'm not accepting that apology because look, you should have had that apology right when you did it. You should have had that. And you still tried to make it seem like Don was a disrespectful problem. I'm like, bro, nobody was disrespectful to you. You were mad because you got beat and you got upset and you took the focus off of your seniors that were leaving. That was real disrespectful how you treated your players. In that moment, they needed you to be there for them. You just were there for yourself. I don't respect that. I'm sorry. I don't respect nothing from that guy. Great coach, Hall of Famer, first ballot, got a bunch of rings. His players have held the W down for years, like Auntie was saying, like 20-some years. But I don't respect him as a man. I don't respect him as a person. Sorry, I don't. That was disrespectful. Like if Auntie was right on the subject against me or she beat me at something, I'm not going to disrespect Auntie at all. No, you give respect when it's due. You lost. Admit it. That was bullshit. Oh yeah, Kennedy, man. Look, Kennedy could hoop. Look, man, I like Kennedy on that team, man. I think Kennedy's gonna be good. My question marks is gonna be their bigs. They gotta come to play. Liz and CPT gotta come to play, man. Gotta take that pressure off Asia in that paint. We gotta have Asia last the whole season, man. You said break your Beats headphones when she hit that 3. Yeah, man.
I break the headphones. Let me see. Before we get ready to get out of here. Let's talk some college hoops. Hoops.
Yeah.
People ended up in some interesting spots I didn't necessarily expect. So Desiree Wooten was at Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
Guarded Colorado. Now down at NC State. What does that mean? I got to go back. I wanted to say what I forget what her because I like Wooten. Colorado's a weird situation. It's always kind of like, hey, what are y'all doing?
Yeah, it's like they'll come around once in a while, and then all of a sudden, it's no more to be heard from. It's crazy.
I thought that they were going to have some more partnerships and opportunities coming in when Coach Prime got there. But this is a kid who was 13.4 points, 3.1 rebounds, 2.6 assists, 38% from the floor, 35 from 3. Guard, 5'8", out of Dallas, Texas, but he'll be a senior. Is she coming to sit on the bench? Do you think she's going to start? What does this mean? This is a little confusing for me because I was just getting ready for for Zoe and Kai Shi, and then we got Wooten coming in.
I think he's going. I don't think that's going to mess up with Kai Shi or Zam. I'm not Zam. Sorry, Zoe. I think she's going to be. Look, Auntie, I'm just going to be honest with you. 3 guard lineups are in now. They're not. Okay. That's where we're going because it's been so successful with the Aces and other teams before them. They're going 3 guard lineup. So it's not going to stop Kai Shi or Zoe. I think it's going to add to them and help them out because Kai Shi and to me and Wood. Is it Wooden or Wooder? I keep messing her name up.
I think it's
Wooden. Yeah, I think it's Wooden. They're going to bring balance to Zoe. It's actually going to be a lot better. Because now Zoe, it don't have to be your turn, my turn. You remember with Zam, it was too much. My turn, your turn. Now it's going to actually be a balance where now the players can play off of Zoe, where they don't have to pick and choose between 2 ball dominant guards. Now the ball can actually move if Zoe doesn't have it. So I'm interested to see it. And I think with that move, NC State going to be dangerous. They're going to be in that top 3 or 4 in the ACC. They're going to be tough.
Okay. Samaya Smith to Oklahoma.
I love it. I love it. Oklahoma has gotten a lot better. Yeah, I know it's just for Samaya. Some people would be like, well, this and Samaya's the perfect post/wing for Aaliyah Chavez. You're going to need that because she can move. She's a little faster. You can run a lot more pick and rolls. You can also run a lot more transition now because Samaya loves to run. And she got a good little sleek build where she's good defensively. She can rim protect. She can also help on weak side and front side. I like it. I like that move for Oklahoma. I think that puts them in the top 5, possibly, because I still got y'all, Ole Miss, Vandy, and I'll probably put them 4. I'll probably put them 4 or 5. I don't have LSU at 5 or 6. I think LSU might be 6. I think I got LSU 6, and I think I got Oklahoma and Texas over LSU. So I got y'all, Ole Miss, Vandy, Texas, and Oklahoma. Then I got LSU 6.
Okay. They asking in the chat, are you in the crew doing Stars Hoop Central this year?
I mean, look, man, like I said, we got busy schedules. You have to get with Showtime. You got to ask Showtime. We'll see. Everybody busy, bro. Like all of us got our own platforms. You feel me? So it's kind of hard. You got to ask Showtime. Showtime, him and Prince run that. You got to ask them. You know what I'm saying? If the schedule fits for me, I'll do it. But right now, y'all gonna see me on Say Less Mean More, and now what? And then Night Hours, and then DZ in the mornings. Those are shows you're gonna see me on.
Got you. Like asking about Sierra Chinu to Auburn. I also want to talk. We did Smythe Swift to Oklahoma, Desiree Wooten to NC State, Chinu to Auburn. What does that say to you?
I like it. Will they be in the top 5 or 6? No, but it's a good start. It's a good start. They're gonna surprise some teams, but it's a good start.
Kateri Poole, Arkansas.
Right now, Kateri Poole has to stay healthy. She hasn't been able to stay healthy. She's had injury problems. She could never get started in Houston because she got hurt before the season started. So if she can stay healthy, do I see her going to the next level? No. But could she help Arkansas? Yeah, but I just think right now it's more about her getting herself healthy and being able to get some tape out there. Because we haven't seen her since LSU, since the national title run. We haven't seen her. So I just hope she can stay healthy. And I think that's a good spot for her to go to. She's back in the SEC. Now you just got to get your game together. And look, if she puts together a good year, who knows? She might get a camp invite. We don't know. And then Thinu, yeah, like I said, for Auburn, yeah. I like it. I think it's a good start in the right direction.
I think I was on. I was double muted or something. I was asking. So for Kateri, what does a good season look like? I mean, and then like next step for her. Do you see like, is it China? Is it upshot? Is it development? Is it, just you're a really good international player? Or what do you think there?
If I'm her, I would try to go to China first, go overseas first, and then
Australia too.
Yeah, honestly, I wanted to go to Australia because that professional league, they produce some solid ballers, and I think it'll get her ready for being a professional. If not, go to China. I think China do her well, or to I forgot the other league, Turkey or whatever. think it's Turkey. So I would try to do that. And then I would try to see if I could get onto a training camp or try to see if I could make a team. If not, then I'll go to Upshot. I think go to Upshot in about a couple, maybe 3 years, I'll go there. But go somewhere else first. Try to get through this season first healthy. Do what you can do, and then weigh your next options. What'll be best for you? That's what Kateri needs to do. She needs to get her mental together, because what people don't understand, injuries take a toll on you mentally. It's hard to come back, especially from tearing your knee. You got a whole lot of stuff you got to work on. Then you got to get acclimated to saying, okay, can I trust my knee? Am I going to trust my knee going forward? Am I going to be able to take the physicality? Is my knee going to hold up? So it's a lot of stuff like that's going to go through her head. Just get through the season healthy. And then after that, find out what you want to do or what's best for you. That's what she needs to do.
I like it. 222 in the chat, y'all. Hit the like, hit the share. They both right there. Run them likes up for us. Make sure y'all following on both platforms. Any other college players? Because if not, I forgot we do need to talk WNBA power rankings. I forgot to go power rankings before we go.
I
don't think I had any other big names.
No, I don't. No, I think we covered everybody.
Y'all be killing me, bro. Y'all be killing me, bro.
Well, what happened?
Folks, come and pop on my lives that no, they don't rock with me. I don't understand, and I see you. I'm not gonna get into that though. I'm over here. I'm over here on my Instagram.
Oh, okay, I got you.
It's weird shit all over. You know what I'm saying? Pop up. You know what I'm saying? Pop up. You know what I'm saying? Pop up, but won't speak. You know what I'm saying? That's just weird, bro. It's just weird. I ain't got time though. Before we get out of here, power rankings. Let me see if I can pull them up. Share the screen. Did you seen them already? Huh?
Yeah. The WNBA power rankings. Yeah, I saw it.
While I'm pulling them up, do you want to start your take? What you got? You want me to call them off first?
Yeah, you can call them off. They kind of, it's cool. Like I see why they picked it, but I just think
New York at 2.
Yep.
Dream at 3. Indiana at 4. Los Angeles at 5. Dallas at 6. Phoenix at 7. Minnesota at 8, which would mean they have on the outside of the playoffs. Chicago Sky at 9. Golden State Valkyries at 10. Washington Mystics at 11. Toronto Temple at 12. Connecticut Sun at 13. Seattle Storm at 14. And the Portland Fire at 15. Seattle, to me, looked better than a 14 team in this preseason.
They do. Yeah.
But,
them in Connecticut look better than what they got them at.
Okay.
Like they're going to be closer to me to like 8, 9, or 10. And then I think, like I said, them in Connecticut, the tempo are going to be like between 11 and 12 because they're going to fluctuate. Now, Washington and Golden State are interesting.
Okay.
They easily could be 7, 8, or 6, 7, or 8, but they also can be outside of the playoffs. With Golden State, they don't really have that bona fide star or go-to person like that. And then Kayla's coming back from injury. So that it takes a while to come back from that injury. Yeah, you could hoop, but you're not at what you were yet. Gabby, I don't know if Gabby's going to be that type of closer for them because we saw in Seattle it's kind of hard for her to close. Maybe it's different because you don't have Nneka or Skylar in the way. And then you got Janelle Salon. What is her leap going to be this year? Is she a guard? is she a wing? Because she's not a 4 or 5. They got her at the 4, but she's more of a guard to me, or a wing. So they got a lot of players that are like together. And you got Tip Hayes coming back. You know, she fall everywhere on the floor whenever, but she could hoop even though she falls everywhere.
Oh man, you know what? That's one of my least favorite players to watch in the game. But every time you look up, she's getting up off the ground, man.
Yeah, it's like
how long before the mask come? You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel when I see Tip Hayes hit the floor. Like, oh shit, mask.
Yep.
Shit.
Yep.
Like, Tip, you ain't got to sacrifice every inch of your body. God, dog.
And Kia Stokes, I know a lot of people don't like Kia Stokes, but I like that move for them because I don't need Kia to be Kia. Like, I don't need her to give me the bulk of the minutes like she was for y'all in Vegas. I just need her to come in and give some size and some. In a good spot. Yeah, she's in a great spot. I love her in Golden State. I don't know why people don't like her in Golden State. Like, you heard that? You heard that when people was. Yeah, you heard people saying, "Oh, she ain't good." I was like, "She good at that's a good spot because you got her, Rupert, and Letitia there in the paint, and Kayla rebounding. Yeah, I don't need her for nothing else, Auntie. I don't need her to play the bulk of the minutes.
She gonna drop a 3 from the corner for y'all every once in a while. Bang a 3 from the corner. Rebound and defend, and she's gonna be consistent with it, and she will do it at a high standard because that's what she is. From
agree.
UConn to Las Vegas to now Golden State.
Yeah, so I don't understand. I think that was an underrated signing. I liked that signing. Washington, I say it again, they're gonna be scary, but I tell people don't get caught up in preseason because we've seen this before. Where preseason they look good and the season come they kind of up and down. With Washington is going to be veteranship, Kira's health, and how Sydney's able to manage the minutes of all the dynamic rookies and the dynamic second or third year players he got on his team. That's what's going to be key for them. I think that their team, I said, Auntie, them and Golden State are very weird. They could actually be 6, 7, or 8, possibly 5. But because of how their roster is, it's like you could see them actually be fighting for like 8, 9, or 10 to try to get into the playoffs. Because they're like 2 moves, like coaching wise, like in game, like Nakase and Sydney. How are they going to coach in situational basketball? Are they going to know who to go to?
Sound like Maddie just got waived out of Chicago.
Maddie Westbell. Okay. I saw that coming. So I could see that. So those are 2 teams I could possibly see make it. Now, before the season, like I said, I didn't see it with Chicago. But now they added Natasha Cloud. They could possibly get that 8th seed or that 7th seed over the Mercury and the Lynx. They could possibly get in now. Depending on how Tyler does his rotations, and can Trammell be the whisperer coach like she did to Lynn Roberts last year? Can she help him in situations? Are they going to know who to go to in situational basketball? How's Rakia and Miller going to thrive in this system? Because they're 2 players who have the talent, but they're still trying to figure it out. They're still trying to figure out, what role do you need me to do? Do you need me to be a 12 and 10 in Miller's case, or you need me to be a 11 and 5? Or Rakia, do I need you to be a 15 and 3, or do I need you to be a 9 and 4, like consistently? What are we going to have you do? Skylar, how is Skylar going to handle down the stretch who to get a ball to? Am I going to give it to the corner, or am I going to take it myself, or I'm going to get Miller involved? What are we going to do? Are we going to make Miller the focal point, or is it going to be me? But like I said, Auntie, it's a good problem to have because I got different options. I don't necessarily have to just go here one game. I can go here. And then defensively, Natasha Cloud gives you toughness now, where I don't have to rely on JC. I don't have to rely on Bantam. I can actually let them pay Koulibaly. They wave Koulibaly?
It sounds like it.
Okay.
Are you telling me got waved too, Emily?
What Emily said? Koulibaly got waved too? Okay.
Wow. I hope somebody picked Koulibaly up. I wonder why they waived her.
Look, man, listen. Koulibaly, man, I'm telling you, if I'm Phoenix or somebody, I would bring a Koulibaly in because all I need her to do, you see that guard there, or you see that wing, get him. That's it. Just get him. And then give me whenever points you give me, Auntie, 4 or 6, that's a bonus. That's a bonus. Yep. That's what I would look for her to do. Maddie, I would bring Maddie in. Maddie would be my stretch 4 if I'm a Phoenix, because look, Phoenix just lost Catherine Westbell. Maddie could fill into that role. Atlanta needs a stretch. Seattle needs a stretch. There's multiple teams she can go to that I would pick her up. Maddie looked okay in preseason. She didn't look bad. I just think she don't fit that system that Marsh is trying to do. Plus, they're packed at that position because you got Azare coming back. So I would pick her up if I'm anybody like that's a lower team like Chicago. Like I would try to get them. Minnesota's good. They got their pieces. Like I said, Phoenix. If I'm Phoenix, I would try to grab them. Yeah, Fever, the Dream, like anybody, I would try to grab her. But from the rankings, like I said, now the Sparks, when I saw the Sparks, at first, I didn't really like them before the season. Remember, I said, I don't know. But watching them on the floor, they look good. Like, they look good. Like, they move the ball. Nneka stretches the floor, so she's not in De'Erica's way. Ray, shout out to Coach Spoon, man. Ray has been making jumps since going there to play an Unrivaled and be coached by her. Ray gonna have a breakout year. I could see her getting an MIP this year. She looked it real good. And I love Latson coming in. Latson brings that defensive tenacity. This is why I told everybody, Auntie, I'm glad she went to South Carolina, because when she was with us, she learned how to carry the load. But when she went to y'all, she learned how to be a better defender and knew how to run the point a little better. She knew how to actually be a player going to play with y'all. So I like that, what she's bringing. And she's bringing tenacity. I hope they keep her, which I believe they are, because that's all I've been hearing is great things about her. She's going to add to your defense, and she's going to add that switch of pace coming off the bench. And honestly, I like her with Erica Wheeler, because Erica Wheeler now got her head. Erica Wheeler don't have to do everything now. Now I could move Erica off the ball to do what she got to do, or I can move Tanaya off the ball. So it's interchangeable. That word interchangeable again. You can go either or, and you're good to go. And then you got Cam coming off the bench. I wasn't sold on Cam coming in. Like I said, I had Cam late first round, early second in my mock draft. I like her coming off the bench because it'll take the pressure off for her, and she can actually have a chance to develop. She don't have to come in and just, I need this from you. I can just have you do what I want you to do. Play rim protection and all of that. Plus, I hope they keep Fago, because I could put her and Fago together at the 5 and the 4 to back up Nneka and De'Erica. That'll be a nice little duo in that post. That's to me. So I like them at 5. I think 5 is good. The Fever, here's my issue with the Fever. Like I said, if they can stay healthy, they will be a tough team. They could get to a championship and win it this year. My only thing is, I just don't like y'all depth. I don't like the Fever's depth at the front court position, because you got Tipson. I like Tipson, but I think you need that big 5. Like I was telling you before, Auntie, like Sakima, like somebody like a Sakima or something to come in to help out in case anything happened to AB. I got somebody who could come in and keep this shit rolling, keep the shit moving. So I will want them to see if they can get an extra post. Hines Allen just ain't big enough to me. I just don't think she's gonna add that versatility y'all had with Natasha Howard. Natasha Howard gave y'all versatility, where if anything happened to AB or anything happened to anybody else, she could come in and Tosh can handle the load, rebounding and scoring. On y'all team, outside of AB, y'all don't really, they don't really have strong scores in the paint outside of AB. So we'll see. But I like them at 4. The power rankings, I didn't have no problem with New York and the Aces. New York surprised me because I like Zonhu. Zonhu is a good piece at the 5. And I like Johannes. Johannes. I like her better than Sabrina in this type of format they got. Because she can actually get her shots and do. She's a better scorer to me in that. And then you got JJ and Stewie being your stopgap players. JJ can play how she want to play because you got Zon. You also could bring in their other 4 off the bench. I forgot her name. She's decent. They got this girl number 24 named Mully. Mully is good to come off the bench, kind of control the tempo, and she can score. I like Benijah coming back. That's going to be your point of attack. Phoebich come back. She's going to help at the wing. New York still is tough. Right now, it look like them and Aces could run it back again, the way it's looking. So I like that. The Dream, if the Dream's bench, which is young right now, if Smecco can get that bench to click and then gradually move Pow into that starting 5, the Dream gonna be dangerous. They're gonna be a dangerous team if he gradually starts doing that and moving JC out of it. And if they can get one of those youngsters like Theory or Navarre to step their game up on both ends of the floor, they're gonna be a tough team to beat down the stretch. They just have to gain experience and trust. And then Ryan's decision making. If she learns to accept, okay, I got other players around me. I don't have to be the focal point. Let Leash be the focal point. Let Angel be the focal point tonight. If she lets the focal point pass around on some nights and not try to be it all by herself, Atlanta will be good. I like them around 3, 4, or 5 finishing the season in that area. So it's going to be a great playoffs. 1 through 10, Auntie, is going to be fun. It's going to be a movie. 1 through 10. It's going to be a movie.
I think it's going to be 1 through 12.
Okay, 1 through 12. I'm with you. I'm with you. I agree.
1 through 12 because I think 9, 10, 11, 12, I think that race to try to get to 8, they're going to play hella bad.
Yeah.
Some spoilers
it's
in there. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be some people that crush some dreams. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what we get. I think that's what we're going to get as we into the playoffs.
Yeah.
But, I mean, even before that, though, it's gonna be super exciting. I mean, I'm here.
Oh yeah, before that, yeah, absolutely. Like I said, even before that, like I told you, I didn't have the Sky making the playoffs, but I still said they could make it. They still were in that 7 to 10 range to me before the season. But it's gonna be fun. 1 through 12, Auntie, is gonna be fun to watch. We're gonna have some games. We're gonna have some memorable games to watch.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
HD, they wave Asha. Yeah, Israel, everybody, we know and everything. Like I said, some of these players might get another chance either in developmental pool or they might make a roster somewhere else. It's not over for them. You know, just do what you got to do. You got some film out there. Just work on your game so you'll be ready. Because, hey, injuries going to happen, y'all, whether we like it or not. Injuries are going to happen. And then get this. Be ready, because they might call you and say, Maddie, we need you here in such and such. Come on tomorrow. You on the team. I mean, Auntie said it best. You gotta be ready. Don't get ready, be ready. Don't get ready, be ready. Because your name gonna be called.
Yeah, be on the ready list.
Yeah, you gotta be ready. They not trading Sheldon Goon. They traded a first-round pick for her. You don't get rid of a first-round. You basically see JC as a first-round pick. You just traded a pick for her. She's not going nowhere. That's why Koulibaly, Maddie, and HVL were waived. And Lattimore to make room. I told y'all, like, this is how it is. That's why we're happy we got 3 or 4 more teams coming within these 4 years. Like, it's not a lot of places to go. It's not. And it's not a lot of room. You know, we don't own, if we were able to run these teams out, my team would look a whole lot different than what a lot of these players are right now. But hey, we got to live with it, man. Like Auntie had to tell me about Chicago. Like, she know I can't stand their front office, but Auntie was right. I had to tell Auntie, you right. I got to accept it because it's not a lot of jobs. These women need jobs. you got to go with it, bro. I mean, you want the women unemployed or you want them with a job? Even if I don't like the job, I'm gonna still send somebody there to get some job, get work done, because it's not jobs out here. It's not a lot of them. We got to push the game. Personal feelings got to get put to the side. Like, this is a business. These ladies deserve it. They need jobs, and some ladies gonna get cut because their contract.
To the crib.
Yeah, it is what it is. That's why I'm glad I do these stuff with Auntie. I talk to her outside of here because she teaches me stuff about the game all the time.
We learn from each other. We learn from each other.
We learn. So
I don't know every goddamn thing.
Right. I don't either. I don't either. I'll be like, I gotta go look this up.
I will go do some research and have a conversation.
Yeah. My niece tell me some shit. I'll be looking at her young ass like, how the hell you knew that? I was on TikTok today. Somebody talked about it.
Yeah. You know, like, damn, for real? Straight up, huh? All right.
Man, HD, which team is your team? Damn, everybody. I mean, my teams are coming back. My first team was the Comets. My second team was the Detroit Shock. And then after them, I kind of been in limbo. I just started following players. Right now, my team, I'm just a fan of the game, man. Until Houston come back, right now, I don't have no team. Yeah, I know they waived Aisha. WNBA bench is short. If the bench was longer, there would be less injuries. That's not true. That's not true. No, that's not true. It'll still be injuries because it's a physical sport. It's a grueling season, y'all. Why do they look weak on the glass and rebounding? I didn't like the big three are always going to be. I mean, look, the Aces, the thing with the Aces is y'all got to remember, CPT was out for a while. She's getting back acclimated. Liz is back. And then, you know, you got Brianna Turner. The Aces are fine, y'all. Like, they're a veteran team. The Aces are a team, I'm going to tell y'all, they don't care if they're 1, 2, 3, or 4. They'll win the championship. They just want to get to the playoffs. They good.
What did Asia tell y'all? What did Asia tell y'all yesterday? I haven't played 5-on-5 basketball since October.
Yeah.
I haven't played 5-on-5 basketball since October.
But Auntie, I've seen plenty of teams in the preseason. They fine. Auntie, why is it because people, I don't know. I've been watching preseason, Auntie, since the late 80s. Football, basketball. I've been watching women's game. When the W was in 96, they had their preseason. I've been watching it. Preseason don't mean nothing, guys. Preseason is to see who works well with one another and where I can make an improvement somewhere. It's not about win or loss. It's just not.
I guess what throws me off is the recency bias with everybody else. But then you forget how quickly you forget about Asia. Didn't she just run off like 16 or something to go
exactly?
Like, how did we start last year? We took a what did we take, a 50-point block from Minnesota? Like, in the middle of the season or some shit.
So what are we talking about?
So I just get concerned. I don't know. Like, this is still Asia. I don't know. But let's go.
Right, like, bro, it's still Asia. Like, look, I'm gonna tell y'all.
I'm gonna tell you, preseason and can't win in the regular season. Talk about that shit.
Hey, Danny, talk about the Detroit Lions. Remember, they went 4-0 in the preseason. They went 0-16.
1-2-3, Galveston. Yep.
I'm just saying, like, look. I'm just saying, last year, the Dream didn't look good in preseason. You know what everybody was saying? They ain't finna do nothing. Alicia Gray was an MVP candidate last year. I'm just saying, like, the preseason is just there for your team to see what you need. They don't even run plays or sets. They don't. They just hit a ball. Y'all go play. That's it. Veteran teams like New York, Aces, Phoenix, they don't need the preseason. They don't. Once the season starts, they're going to have their up and downs. They're going to play their game. Once the second half start, them veteran teams going to whoop all y'all ass. I'm just being real. Ace is going to turn up. New York, Phoenix, Dream, Fever, with veterans on their team, they gonna turn up. It's a marathon. It's not a sprint, y'all. Y'all gotta relax. Just relax. It's just a marathon. Yeah, the Dream shocked you last year. Brandon, remember? You was in here like, HD, I just don't see the Dream. And I told you, I said, hey, Alicia finna have a good year this year. I told y'all. And then remember we had that first week or second week, and I told y'all Alicia was looking the best. Prince was on there arguing with me. Prince came back the next episode like, yeah, at least hoop. And I said, I told you, I know. Like, watch. Like me, Auntie, Rob, everybody watch. Like, we do this. And we will tell you, man, we wrong real quick. We won't hide from it. But this is preseason. I don't care about it. The Fever are going to be solid this year. Everybody going to be solid. The teams that you want to worry about are the young teams. Like, yes, Washington look good, but they're still young. When they go against a team that's going to game plan against them, a veteran team, that's when we're going to see how great Washington can be. Bruh, Shy wants all the vets, just waving everybody. Yeah, because I thought Chicago told y'all they wanna make the playoffs. Like they're in win now mode. So they're gonna go get all the veterans. Like they're gonna be a veteran team. And they're going to fight for the playoff spots. They already told you what they were going to do. I mean, Chicago hasn't. I mean, they showed me their hand.
Nephew, I think all of the teams are saying that though. Nobody like
all the teams.
Phoenix, Vegas got a couple rookies that one rookie or so they may keep. Nobody wants these rookies. If you're not really hooping, or if you're not going into a developmental role, you need to be having your agent check out, see what's going on at Upshot, see what's going on in
Auntie
overseas. You know, get your Duolingo together.
I say it all the time. Yep, I say it all the time, Auntie. That potential, like, look, you potentially will be fired. Like they're looking at your ceiling. If you got a ceiling that can go somewhere, but if you could contribute now, I'm gonna keep you. But if you can't contribute now, man, they moving on, man. That's just the business. It's unfair. I hate it, but that's in all sports, y'all. They do this in all sports.
Now that you've been picked, can you stick?
Can you stick? What Auntie, what you tell them, Auntie, all the time? Yeah, you can make it, but can you stick? That's the key thing.
You got to stick.
Yep. You got to stick. You got to be able to stay along, y'all. Y'all got to be able to stay. You got to be able to find a way to stay in the league. Like, they do this in every sports. Like NFL, they cut rookies all the time in the third and round and forward. They only really keep the first or second round player, if that. It's a business. What can you give me now? There's some people who get an undrafted free agent. Auntie, I done seen this before. The undrafted free agent come in and outwork everybody who got drafted, and they start in day one.
Ask Charlie.
It's the business.
Ask Charlie Collier. What year? Drafted 1.
Mm-hmm.
In the league.
Yeah.
Come on, talk about it.
Yeah. I mean, but big. Taylor took advantage of her opportunity. She looked better than a lot of the other players. So they might keep her. We don't know yet. We got to see. They still got cuts to make. Exactly, Danny. Thank you. What are you good at? Find your niche and stick to it. Right. Like I was telling everybody yesterday, they still talking about field goal percentage and this shit. I'm like, so what? If you could give me 11 or 12 rebounds, 3 steals, defend 1 through 5. Look, I talked about this player. I don't think y'all know about this player. His name is Russell Westbrook, right? Russell Westbrook never has the greatest shooting percentages, right? But why does he always got a job? Why does he always got a job? Because he can rebound, he can defend, and he brings leadership, and he brings an unlimited motor. That's why he always got a damn job. And every team he's left, that team has gotten worse. So again, it's not about your stats. It's about what can you do. Everybody on the court can't score all the time. What can you do besides score? Can you pass? Can you play defense? Can you rebound? Are you going to dive for loose balls? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Y'all got to stop looking at stats as being the end all be all. This is why a lot of y'all be wrong at the end of the day looking at that analytical bullshit. Analytics tell you one part of the story. It don't tell you everything.
Let me add something here too, nephew. The other part of this is y'all keep thinking that the WNBA scouts keep showing up asking somebody, can they score? Don told you they not coming asking, can you score? They got scorers. What else can you do? If your claim to fame is that you can score, 9 times out of 10, they not really looking at you like that. If that's all you can do, it's a whole bunch. Everybody here can score. What else? I got scorers on my team. I'm trying to fill specific. I'm trying to fill specific niche roles. This is why building pro habits. This is why. Can you sit on the bench? Can you be ready? Can you stay ready? Are you predictable? Are you accountable? Are you responsible? Right? All of these things happen, man. All of these things matter. This is what matters. This is what matters, especially in the early years of your WNBA career. When I call on you, can you get ready to go? Are you ready to go? And can you contribute? Do you understand? Once I give you the lingo, do you understand the game of basketball? Do you have pro habits? Can you come in here and be a pro without me having to micromanage your ass? Yep. A lot of these scores is right at the crib, scoring at the Y.
Auntie, you better tell them about Cam Thomas in the NBA. Hell of a scorer, but don't do shit else. So he at home.
Nope. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. Y'all probably ain't old enough to remember old Bassie. Y'all remember Bassie?
Oh yeah, I remember Bassie.
Y'all remember Bassie?
Telfair, yeah. I remember Bassie.
Forward. They had Bassie with a documentary before he even went pro. Sebastian Telfair was gonna be all that.
What's up, Scrub?
Where Bassie at now?
Hating on Kobe and hating on Marbury from the couch.
Crazy. The draft is all about potential. And I see somebody say, do I think next year's draft will stick? Unfortunately, the problem for next year's draft is this. The thing that nobody's talking about is this. It may be the most talented draft that the WNBA has seen thus far, right? Because there'll be another talented class that comes behind them. But the problem with next year is that there are no more spots coming. There's not a new team coming next year. There's some new teams coming the years after. But next year, there is no new team coming. So you're going to have to be the very best of the best. You're going to have to really get your ass in that camp and stick. Yeah. To be able to make it in this next draft. They super talented, but it ain't a lot of spots for them to get into. So it's going to be a competitive all season. And I'm here for it. Go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, no, that's what I'm saying. I agree with it. It's like, it's like, Auntie, I don't know what else to tell people. Like, it's only a limited amount of spots. You got to be able to do something more than score. It's just facts. You can't just be a scorer. It's only one basketball. So your whole team gonna be a bunch of scorers. Who gonna play defense? Who gonna do the dirty work?
Who gonna rebound? Who gonna do the shit
who gonna rebound?
VJ Edgecombe. We're not talking NBA right now, but I like VJ. Don't change the subject right now. Boom.
Right. But that's what I'm saying. Like, you need to be able to do more things than just score or get downhill. You got to be able to defend. You got to be able to do other stuff. Like, this is why I be trying to tell people who keep bringing up Angel Reese and all of this. I keep telling y'all, Angel is going to have a job in this league because she does the stuff a lot of other people don't do. It's not a lot of fours like her that rebound like fives and guard like a wing and could push the break and could score and could give you double doubles, sometimes a triple double. That's unique. A lot of players don't do that. Y'all don't understand basketball because y'all are stuck on shooting. Bro, shooting is not the end all be all. Y'all told me for years, Raven ain't this, Raven ain't that. Guess what? Raven about to be a starter. Y'all kept telling me, oh, she can't shoot, but look where she at. Look where she at. So sometimes y'all may have to look yourself in the mirror and update your goddamn brain and realize there's more to basketball than stats, scoring, and shooting. It is. I'm sorry. It is. y'all get on my nerves. It's like talking to a 5-year-old. There's more to life than scoring.
Michaela Williams.
Y'all gotta stop.
Michaela Williams is gonna stick because Michaela Williams is gonna go high to a trash team where they're gonna need her to score and get off.
Yeah,
that's what I think.
That's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. MK is gonna stick because MK has a unique skill set. She's gonna stick. That's what I'm saying. Like, you got to do more than that. You got to be able to do other things. And if you can do more stuff, you will be able to stay in the league. That's why I told people growing up, Auntie, like when I was at a camp, I was talking to a lot of players who were playing hoop, whether it was girl or boys. And I told them, okay, you can score, you can shoot, but what else can you do? What if you don't shoot that day? What if you're shooting like 10% of 15? You're going to be at the end of the bench. While this other player who could defend, rebound, and do all the other stuff, they're going to play the whole game. I ain't got to sit them on the bench. So you got to find your niche. You got to find what makes you great. You got to. Y'all gotta stop with all this.
Y'all better watch MK Dub this year. Y'all watch MK Dub this year. I'm watching MK Dub. This is the breakout year. This is the nobody is there. This is you from Louisiana. Stardom, you know what I'm saying? Your platform and your following is there, but she has to step into this role. Like Michaela has to step into this role, and it's not necessarily the leader of the team, but she has to step into a more responsibility on the team, more responsibility on the team that she owns and that we see her own. It's time for her to step up. Michaela she's built a brand outside of basketball too. It seems diverse enough where, you know, she can get some NIL deals and some some endorsements and stuff outside of basketball. She got to go. She got to go hoop.
I'm not worried about MK Dub. MK Dub gonna be fine.
Can she stick? Yeah, I think she sticks. Like,
yeah, she can stick. Yeah, MK Dub can stick. Like players like her, Fuwali, they can stick. But if you're a player that's on the cusp,
also,
like
look at how she's playing 3x3. Look how she look at 3x3. She look locked in at 3x3.
She lost some weight. See, look. You gotta get your beach body on, dog, because they gonna move on from you. You can't carry that baby fat no more. They getting none but slim, athletic people. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. Oh, hell yeah. I hope we get him. Oh, my fault, y'all. My fault.
What's that happen now? What you see over there?
Tim, hey, we might get Tom Thibodeau. Oh shit. Oh shit. Y'all gonna be seeing me with the hard hat on. But my bad, y'all. But like I said, you're going to need to, those players are gonna make it. The player, this is what pissed me off. Auntie, I know you did it a week ago or two or whatever, about the projected. I tuned into a show you was on there cooking. It was the top 10 projected, picks in the draft. How the hell you ain't got Tessa in the top 3, 4, or 5?
Oh,
How the hell you ain't got? What are we doing?
Who can guard Tessa? Is she not top 10? Y'all tripping.
Look, Jordan Lee come out after next year. She got one more year after next year.
We get Jordan Lee for 2 years. She is sophomore.
Okay, so if I'm a team in the top 5, and I'm gonna say this now, I don't care what y'all tell me, I'm drafting Tessa. You know why I'm drafting Tessa? Tessa in the fourth quarters and in situational basketball is one of the greatest players I've ever seen in history. I say history.
Big Tessa.
I've never seen somebody who smile in your face and cut you in the gut. You over with.
Hey, the crazy thing about Tessa is Tessa grew up in the moment of that loss. For the time that they started falling on UCLA to the time he hit the locker room, you saw Tessa make a decision about next season. I can't wait to see Tessa next season. But y'all know how I am about Tessa. I'm real biased on Tessa, so I'll be quiet.
Yep. Yeah. Like I don't get it. Like, man, Tessa a dog. I don't get it. I don't get it. I guess because y'all see her smiling and she doing, man, that don't mean shit. Pow do the same thing and gut you. I told him, Auntie, I was like, we want Pow.
You know who else? That old babyface assassin. Oh, Gotti with the shotty.
Tom will run your team to the ground. Yeah, but Tom also is a champion, and plus he got his teams to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Nephew, I say babyface Gotti will cut your heart out.
Oh, hell yeah. Look, I told you I like Gotti.
Smiling.
I told you.
And Gotti give you a big smile when she slicing you up. It's ridiculous, man.
Quick. I love Gotti. I told you. Gotti got the ceiling to be one of the greatest wings in history.
You see Gotti working right now, too.
Yep.
Oh, Gotti with the shotty working right now.
Man, Gotti a beast, man. Gotti a beast.
I was happy to hear y'all president say that it's no reason to dismantle the team. So I'm glad that y'all see that. Talking about your Magic.
Yeah, I'm going to get Tom, man. I'm sorry, they need some toughness, y'all. We're soft in the fourth quarters. Sorry. Tom is a tough coach. We need that. We got too many soft ass people on the team. Yeah, I love Thibodeau.
Nephew, what you got up on the channel for the rest of the day?
Oh, we're gonna cover the playoffs, the second round today. And we're gonna talk more women's hoops and other stuff. Just come on by. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be chilling. Me and Scrub, gonna be hosting. Come on by. We're gonna have fun tonight.
I'll be back up. Y'all know I'm doing we're gonna do a Gamecocking. We're gonna see how our Gamecocks did in the preseason, and we're gonna celebrate. We got some Gamecock birthdays. Pull up, have some virtual birthday cake. Bring your medication, hang out. Yeah, happy birthday, Big Drip. Happy birthday, Gotti. Oh yeah, we saw that. And then be on the lookout, y'all. If something else really go down, y'all know we'll pop back up on either one of these platforms. So there's that. Not the piss.
Sorry, my pizza sent y'all back. No, I mean, look, look, I took my lumps. I had to sing the Pistons song. The Pistons won again, huh? I heard the Pistons won again, huh? I mean, I took my lumps. Look, it's sports, man. It happens. We'll come back next year. We still got a young team. We'll be back.
Oh yeah, can't win them
all. But like I said, Pistons need to win it all now. Shit. I'd rather them win it all than lose because they beat us. I want them to win it all.
Levels to this, y'all.
Pistons, yeah, HDiiTV will get your team but not the promised land. Hey, I mean, Tom made the Bulls. Man. He made y'all good. He made the Knicks good. The Knicks, took the Knicks further than anybody else has.
Man, listen, if because Tom, okay, remind me, Tom was there when it was Derek, Jimmy, and Noah.
Yeah.
It was Derek, it was Jimmy Butler, it was Joakim Noah, and who else? Luau Dang? Was they all four there together?
Yeah, Dang, yeah.
Okay. Well,
Butler came later, Auntie. It was originally Rose, Dang, Joakim.
But Butler ended up there with Rose and Noah, correct?
Yeah, later on, yeah.
Okay, yeah. That's what I'm saying. They fucked up then.
Yep.
They fucked up then. And Jimmy Butler should have never got out of Chicago.
Never.
Never got out of Chicago. And maybe if Derrick Rose, and Pooh is one of my favorites, right? Derrick Rose is my man. If the injuries didn't happen, y'all don't know what this guy was going to be in this fucking league, man.
Mm-hmm.
That guy for me, he's one of them. Derrick is healthy, and Jimmy, with a Jimmy there with Joakim Noah, is a different kind of team.
I'm telling you, man. Look,
listen, we're not worried about Karl Anthony Towns, Michael Bridges, Jalen Brunson. That ain't what I just said. That ain't the same type of three what I just was talking about. ain't the same type of three there. I said
Auntie stay spraying goon.
This is my nephew that we just speak in public. We don't speak in private. We just speak in public. No. Them some different.
Yeah.
I don't ring out like and Jimmy and Joakim.
Yeah.
People forget Joakim Noah was goddamn winner, man.
Oh man, that was my guy. That's my guy.
Like that kid.
I love him, man. Love him.
Nephew, so I'm not gonna see you again until Monday. So Connecticut, New York on Friday. Who you got?
Connecticut and New York. New York.
Washington, Toronto, Friday.
Washington.
Golden State, Seattle.
Golden State.
Oh, I'm wrong too. I'm gonna see you on Sunday, so I only gotta ask you about Saturday. Here we go. Dallas at Indiana.
Dallas and Indiana. I got Dallas.
Start off on Saturday. Okay, Raven.
I got Dallas.
Get it. Phoenix at Vegas. Phoenix at Vegas. That's ring ceremony.
Oh, Vegas. Vegas winning ring night. Vegas.
Atlanta at Minnesota. Why are we doing rings in the afternoon? Okay, anyway. Atlanta at Minnesota. Oh, because we got
Atlanta.
And then Chicago at Portland.
Chicago.
Oh man. Listen, y'all. The next time y'all see us, the WNBA will be underway. Regular season.
Yep.
We're gonna talk that on Sunday, of course, with Say Less Me More, and then y'all know how we get down on Mondays with Now What the Sound Off. Nephew.
Yep.
Appreciate you so much, sir. Appreciate you so much, y'all. Hey, y'all know this is y'all favorite Monday afternoon guilty pleasure. Now What the Sound Off. Both HDiiTV and Says Talk Sports, man. Hit the like, hit the share. They both right there. And when this whole thing over, hype that video, man. We appreciate
hype the video up.
Hype the video, y'all. We appreciate the super chats, the cash apps, the likes, the shares, the hypes. You just telling somebody else that you liked it and to come check it out, man. All that helps the platform. Y'all, until next time. That's what HDiiTV Says Talk Sports. Now What the Sound Off. We out.